What happens when you have a group of writers that were in the room and decided to just do this the whole time?
You know what, Chris?
Chris,
Usually,
no,
usually,
no, no,
usually that'd be
no,
a good
no,
thing, but not
no,
in this
no,
case.
no. Stop all of that. You know for a damn fact that was not what was happening in that room.
Oh, you already know that.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, Chris.
That was not happening in the room because, for one thing, they were sitting around counting money and eating stacks of pizza.
Yes, they were.
Also, Chris.
Pizza Hut pizza.
Pizza Hut pizza.
And also, Chris, you know damn well it's the late 80s. This
1991, sir.
Yes.
doesn't fucking matter. This is what I want them. Guitars on stage. That's what I want.
Guitars.
Pizza power.
Guitars. Vanilla Ice. Yeah.
Not quite New Jack Swing, but not quite hip hop. I don't want it to be too dangerous.
Hey guys. Now, I know we usually go for the Ninja Turtles theme song for everything we do. Tell me if you like this ditty. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell you, $1 million hit. Those stupid ass kids will buy it. I love it. Let's do it.
Hold on. Does that song even have a name?
No.
Pizza Power?
Pizza Power.
Swimming up and in tadpoles, living over those halos, baby, this is nothing better than this. Pizza power, ladies fuckers do the nice. Pizza power, man, these bitches make me feel all right.
I don't care what anyone says.
We'll fix it in post, all right? We'll fix it.
I don't care what
anyone says.
I don't care what anyone says. That song still slaps.
It's giving. It's giving Kim.
It's the beginning of it.
It's the beginning of the song.
It's giving Kim Wayne's in Living Color. Oh my God, he's going to get it.
It's Kim Wayne is also doing freaking Crystal Waters, Gypsy Woman.
Yeah. We went from TURTLE power. You had Snap. You had all that sequel.
Partners in Crime.
You went from Partners in Crime to Vanilla Ice.
Hey, yo, Partners in Crime. If you understand this,
Partners in Crime. Downgrade?
No, it is a downgrade. No. It's a downgrade in one sense because actually, sadly, this is the upgrade. And I'm saying this because I get to swing at Partners in Crime. Why are y'all still performing that song? Vanilla Ice ain't got to do that. So anyway, there we go.
No, this is the best part, actually. The real heroes to come out of this is actually Technotronic.
Yes, they are. Yes,
because not only does their song appear at the end of the movie, it also appears at the end of the shittier sequel.
Oh, yes.
But we're not going to talk about 3 yet. But
nah.
Folks,
that has an ass whooping
coming
in the future.
So we're talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze, a movie that is unprecedented for many reasons. One, a year turnaround, which is unheard of in movies because most movies get a 3-year window. 2, if you're really on the money. But 3 years is really where it's at because that gives you time to formulate, to go through your drafts for your script, get everybody together if they're free for filming and all that stuff. But New Line thinking that they, up to this point, the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, they were pumping them out every year, pretty much. And I think except for the last 2, they actually had like a 1.5 year gap on the last 2 ones, but they were still pumping them out every year. Yeah.
I know where you're going with this, Chris. See, with New Line and Nightmare, that whole 1 year turnaround crap for Ninja Turtles, I see how this can work on paper, right?
Yeah.
Here's the difference. Nightmare probably had a bunch of people in writing rooms or God knows where they were that had already wrote ideas. I'm not even going to say a whole script.
Ideas.
They just wrote ideas.
Sequel.
I see where you're going. I see where Eris is going with this.
Ideas of what they could do with Freddy Krueger in Nightmare movies. Hell, it could be any other horror movies. They just have ideas that can be used. That doesn't work with Ninja Turtles.
You're right. And here's the other aspect to it, though. Besides that, you got to remember Turtles was on a high. And from the studio's viewpoint, it was all right, we got to strike while the iron's hot. We can't wait another 2-3 years. We got to put out another movie immediately. And that was their idea for this.
And that was that was the fastest track to hell. Yes,
a year.
And that's where I got this little tidbit. This is not the first time Hollywood would do this for a franchise like this, because the first time they actually did something like this would, I wouldn't say it's like, within the same year type of thing, but it's just as bad. You see, both Care Bears movies were done like this. The My Little Pony movie was done like this. All three of those movies were done within 8 months. That is insane.
And this is back in the day where they had to hand draw that shit.
Back in the day, they did that within 8 months with all three of those movies. Now, it's kind of funny when you see the G.I. Joe movie and Transformers movie, nigga, they put all their dick in them. You can tell with it. But hold on. Hey, I hate to say this, Chris. We're going to do G.I. Joe this year.
Are we going to do the Transformers movie?
We did the Transformers movie before. I was not in that episode. That was y'all two in Prime. I would love to do it again. We'll talk later on that. Anyway, but I'm just saying, you see how those movies until the second half, G.I. Joe, they really put time and effort in them. But those, especially My Little Pony movie, yes, D knows about the My Little Pony movie. That movie looks terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, so it's so funny how they do that because they want to make money as soon as possible.
But the reason why I say that this doesn't work with Ninja Turtles is because unless you have, God, and I really hate to say this, unless you have the Marvel Disney 10-year roadmap, set up for a series of movies. See, I can understand if you want to go off of the misadventures of Ninja Turtles movies bullshit, which you could just take storylines or the plots from any of the cartoon shows, or hell, even plots from the comics, and turn it into a movie where they they don't connect to each other or anything like that. I could see you trying to get away with it, but then you're going to run into the problem that The Land Before Time ran into, which is the quality drop off.
Oh yeah.
You will never be as good as your first movie.
Yeah, it's not even I won't even go as far as quality drop off. When you become popular, especially in the 80s, there was something magical in the 80s that happened. It was called millennials, and they realized, hey, they made quite a few bucks on kids in the 70s. Let's up the ante in the 80s and 90s. The way they sold crap to us, it was like everything. When looking back on it as adults, guys, the stuff they try to sell us, it was like everything was on a fire sale. Like it's only a limited time before this thing is gonna be off, young.
And with Turtles,
the Turtles was one of them too. They threw the Turtles.
I mean, think about
down
it.
Our throats. And here's the sick part: you, me, your cousin, and your mama too said. We all did.
Let me think about it. Because you had the cartoon that dropped in what, 86, 87?
Yes, 87.
Yeah, so you had that happening, right? And then the 1990 movie comes out, which was like a big movie for an independent film, and it made over 100 million worldwide.
We mentioned that. That's incredible.
And again,
until Blair Witch came out, bro.
And that was the apex of Turtles, right? So they were like, all right, I get it. We got to strike while the iron's hot, because let's be real, after this movie came out, Turtles went on a huge downslope, especially on the animated series front, because at that point, the series was just like nobody gave a fuck anymore. They just completely just not care.
Wasn't it also because James Avery left?
I think that's at that point. That's when it hit CBS. They were on their last. Yeah, you're muted, D. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they were on their last. They were on their last 2 seasons, and I think that's when it was like the future shit and the Technodrome and the Dimension X shit.
Dimension X, and that's when all the turtles got mutated, which I still say to this day inspired the Bay Turtles. So that was weird.
Yo Jimbo episodes, Michelangelo meeting Bugman.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
hey,
was.
hey. To my friends back in the day, I can't name none of y'all no more. I don't know none of y'all faces no more. But to all my kids back in the day, that one kid that was really pressed about that Yo Jimbo episode, I hope you did something well with your life. I really do. I
Oh,
really do.
no,
I hope
also,
you
also,
were a weirdo back then, but I hope you do something now.
also, let's talk. And also,
Hey,
real
hold
quick,
on, Eris. That laugh tells me you had that one kid in your class that was a you Jimbo mark. He was really weird, wasn't he?
it's just like and then they changed the theme song. Teenage Mutant Ninja
Ninja
Turtles.
Turtles.
I'm like,
Splicing in clips from the first movie in the
thank you.
intro.
And as elder statesmen millennials, we can tell you we said, oh,
I didn't, because I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
You can't top the 87 theme song.
Hey,
no, you know what ruined it for me? Actually, what really ruined it for me wasn't that. What ruined it for me was, you know what? I hope something's a little bit more mature. And then I saw Batman, the lightning struck. I'm like, I hope there's something. I don't want to watch Ninja Turtles no more.
Hold on. Wait.
D,
There was the other thing. A lightning bolt struck in the middle, and 5 teenagers with attitudes.
That's what I'm about to say.
Just took over.
The death knell that came in. Go Power Ranger.
Do you know? Okay.
Done.
D being actually, when I look at it now, I was a bit of a genius because I told myself about the second season of Power Rangers. I told myself as a kid, you know, it'd be cool if the Power Rangers and the Ninja Turtles teamed up. And my
10
friend
years
said,
later.
hold on. No, then my friend said, wait a minute, D. He said, as live action or animated? Nah, live action.
You know how they say be careful for what you ask.
I didn't watch that episode. Look, Eris, I didn't watch that episode until I was a grown man, and I'm glad I didn't watch that until I was a grown man.
Let me tell you something.
Woo!
That is the only time Ninja Turtles Next Mutation was palatable, when they teamed up with Power Rangers. Because it was the best thing ever for Ninja Turtles Next Mutation, because like you said, D, you teamed up 2 big properties that will only happen in comics, and it actually happened before the comics did it to this day.
Hey, Chris, look, listen to me, man. Hey. Patrick Ewing hits a 3-pointer every now and then.
That one time, hold on. That one time every 8 blue moons. That one time every 8 blue moons.
I think I need to pick a better. Look, I think I need to pick a better player,
D,
but you know what I mean.
No, that one time in every 8 blue moons when Shaq actually hits a free throw.
Oh, you know what I mean, man. You know what? I hate that.
In Steel?
Yeah.
No, dog. I hate the fact that Shaq halfway takes it personal when people still bring it up. No, I got better. What you talking about? he like get really seriously mad.
Like, sir, it's
Shaquille,
okay.
Shaquille,
you won rings. You're richer
Hall
than
of
me.
Famer.
Take the joke.
You own a portion of Papa John's. That's a shitty pizza that people are going to be eating forever.
Fun fact.
Shut up.
I'm looking at Shaq on this one. This will be a little personal for me. Shaq, how about you take it from that white man and own Papa John's?
Nigga, I'm just saying. Also, this is going to say it. Thank you, Shaq. I'm wearing Shaquille O'Neal glasses right now, too. Yes, they're beat up. And yet, they're still on my face. They're still kind of good.
Exactly.
Thank you, Shaquille. My fat ass son sat on these a whole bunch of time.
Sorry, I'm still rocking my Tony Starks.
There you go. Yeah. This guy.
Now, see, white, black. Look, owned by a white man, owned by a black man. Here's Eris. D. Oakley's own Shaquille O'Neal's name. Shut up.
Also, just to add to that, made in a sweatshop. Anyways. Hey, they're Nike glasses. They're made in a sweatshop somewhere.
You gotta love 3 Black Geeks. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you have to love 3 Black Geeks and how we do personal commentary on life. We just bring up stupid shit. And yet somehow, what, Chris? You just had to hurt everything.
No, he didn't. Because Chris, I got a question for you. Every time you put those glasses on, are you hearing a whip crack?
No, I'm hearing the sound of them being paid in nickels.
Speaking of people being paid in nickels and are from
Loud,
sweatshops.
angry,
Look,
loud,
hold on.
angry Chinese.
Here, speaking of people who are paid in nickels and are from East Asia, let's talk about Shredder. Yes, played by a man from Cambodia.
Man got paid
I
under.
had to look it up. I saw his name was Francois, and I was like, no.
My man got paid under SAG minimum wage. I know he did.
Ooh,
I
that's a
know he
dude.
did.
That's a dude that escaped communism, and they said, "You 6'3" and Asian, get in here."
So here's the thing about Secret of the Ooze. Number one,
6'3" and Asian. that sounds,
Yo,
that sounds like that sounds like a Roy Campbell description.
Look, you talking shit, man. You know that's a
now here's the thing. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing about it though.
Here's the worst part. When you say it like that, 6'3" and Asian. What you talking about? That's how variety had it in the back of the magazine. Hey, I'm 6'3" and Asian.
Now here's the sick part about it, guys. I know that guy. I know that guy because I watched The Expanse. I'm one of like 10 people that watched The Expanse, and he's actually the lead character in that show. He's one of many of the main characters in that show.
Are you
and
serious?
I remember watching. I was like,
"Are you talking about Shredder?"
No, him, Francois. I remember watching. I was like, that face looks familiar. Looked it up. Holy shit, it's Shredder! Like. It threw me off because I was like, "Oh shit, good for you, man! Like this is great."
It's the Shredder.
I'm like, you still got work.
No, here's the fucked up part. Now here's the fucked up part. He was in G.I. Joe the movie as Quick Kick, one of many fucked up Asian characters. Like, so he's the martial artist guy, Quick Kick.
Hey, look, Eric, Chris, he's playing the nigga that's actually supposed to be. He's playing the nigga named Morocco Saki, and he's clearly not Japanese. So look, shut up.
He's great. You know, Francois is actually great in The Expanse. If you get a chance to, I think it's done now. Check it out. He's actually really good in that show. I love him. But it was just funny, like, oh shit, it's Shredder. Like, goddamn, like, all right, cool. You know, it just threw me off, man. Papa John Secret.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our friend Godchild. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Oh my god, that's funny. Man. Oh man, get that nigga.
Papa John's.
Get that nigga. Oh my god.
No, but you're right though, because it's like
give us time. We're getting to that. So give us time.
So they get a new Shredder. The chick that played April O'Neil. Here's the funny thing: for years there was a lie thrown out there that she didn't want to do the second one because it was too violent. And I think what happened was they never called her, which was fucked up in and of itself. Like, damn, you didn't call the chick back to play April O'Neil? Like, goddamn, like, and they lied. And we were told, again, this is before the internet really blew up. As far as we knew, they were like, well, she didn't want to do it, and that was it. And we just believed it until she had to do an interview in Entertainment Week. Like, no, that's not what happened. They never hit me up. Like, the fuck?
It's like, I would have came back.
Yeah, it was like, damn. And then old boy that played Casey Jones, dead ass, he was like, yeah, if you want me for the sequel, the price of the brick went up. And I'm like,
hold on. I saw I saw the rollout from Entertainment Weekly, nigga. 100 million.
But he literally said if he got for the sequel, it would have killed the budget for the second movie. And I was like, I believe it. I believe it. Because he probably would have asked way more than what he got in that first movie. Because again, the first movie was an independent film, so he got paid SAG minimum wage for that film. So it's like, yeah, I get it. But I want to know, did you break the budget for the third movie? The answer is a resounding yes, you did. Because that third movie did not make money at all.
Again, we will talk about the third movie at another time.
No, it didn't.
The thing now, hold on. The thing with this movie, and that's that's one of the other things that honestly hurt this movie was the lack of Casey Jones. But then let's really think about this.
We were spared him getting hurt in this movie.
No. Let's think about this. Really think about this, gentlemen. What's the first thing that we noticed when the movie starts? Number one, the turtles show up They just literally coming down the stairs, literally coming back from a smoke break to help out Kino, right?
Also,
Actually, Eris, you got it all wrong. How you doing, everybody? I'm douchebag in the late '80s, early '90s executive. Let me tell you what I noticed. When you see the movie turn on, you see pizza everywhere. You know who likes pizza?
New
The
Yorkers.
kids. The kids like it. Come on.
What else is?
Do you hear that? That's pussy, Eris. It's dropping on your doorstep.
I'm sorry.
That's what we're making. We're making money here.
I'm
money
sorry.
here.
I'm sorry.
All those kids.
Sorry.
Hey, wouldn't you like a little kid to come up there with a little Michelangelo and say, "Hiya, I'm a Ninja Turtle"? You would love that, right? Come on, man.
I'm sorry, but the reason why I'm not falling for that is because we get a title card at the very beginning of this movie that says "In loving memory of Jim Henson."
Hey, Jim Henson was a cool fucking guy. Did blow with him twice. Let me tell you something, man. We're doing everything that Jim Henson wanted, and we're keeping it down to the same level that he always wanted to. The puppets are nice. Come on. Kevin Clash is here. We got a little boy in his room. He's fine. Everything's right. Come on.
Guys. Yeah. In loving memory of Jim Hudson. What do you think about that, Donatello? I don't know. I know what this is. It's this Turtles. I'm like, that's what the yo. How is the fucking yo?
I am mad that you refer to him as Jim Hudson.
Hudson.
Whatever. The point is, how does the puppets go?
That is Jim Henson, and you will put respect on his name, sir.
That's Jim Hudson. Thank you. It's a shitty song. And look, you do to the point where you don't even move the hand no more. Yeah.
When the animatronics fail.
Bruh, how does
that dude like this? Dude, I can see your mouth. I can see your mouth moving, nigga.
Dude, the puppets for the Turtles, it went from like very like gritty in the first movie to this is very cartoony. More expressive than normal
is the word. I think that's really what it is. That's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah.
To me, that was a good thing and a bad thing that it got more expressive.
But hold on, I was going somewhere with this.
Yeah.
Like the very first thing that we noticed is when they show up, leap into the air, title card drops in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you know what? That kind of takes the sting out of them being on the big screen. Because the first time they did it, number one, you see the shadows, you see the title, and then they jump out like, yo. Every kid in 1990 like
lost
their
mind
when they saw that. When it happens in this movie, it's like there it is.
I mean, it's like they're running down the stairs. Hey guys, jump on the trampolines.
Yep.
It looked very power. You know what? It looked very Power Rangery. Look, rewatching it, like I'm not mad at this, but it is very anticlimactic. Like, like you said, like both of y'all said, like they came off a smoke break and said, "Ah, shit, Kinu's in trouble." I don't know this kid's name, but all right, cool.
Seriously, they just roll into the screen. And just here they are, like no build up, there was nothing.
Also, shout out to Ernie Reyes getting the upgrade. He went from stunt actor in the first movie to supporting role in the second movie. Hooray!
Yeah, good for him.
Hey man, everybody gets their moment. Real talk. D is going to say what everybody is thinking. That looks like a Deshaun, a Tyrone, a Derek, and a Rob. I am so sorry. Let's get the jokes out the way. You know at least two black guys that look like one of these turtles. If not all four. You know somebody, one person of African American blood that looks like one of these turtles, okay? Just had to put it out there.
So what you're saying, Chris, is we got Jadakiss on steroids.
No. We have smart Jadakiss. We have funny Jadakiss.
We have Jeezy.
Tough exterior Jadakiss. And then we have
Leader
Jadakiss.
Hey Chris, let's just be honest. No, let's do it right. We got Star Sapphire Jadakiss. We got Rage Jadakiss, Green Jadakiss, and Hope Jadakiss.
But hey, you know, on the other side of it though, we got Paige Turco as April O'Neil, and hey, Paige, how's it going? How you doing? Paige very gracefully, didn't you?
I think she did. Hold on, man. Let me get these group of black dudes. Hey man, what's up, man? You gotta roll up, bro. Hey yo, mom, what you got? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, baby? Bye, bitch. One of them.
I'm just saying, can a nigga borrow a Lucy real quick?
Lucy.
Hey man, what's up, man? I got a tree, man. What's up? What's up, my nigga? We got a tree. What you want?
She got about 40.
Trying to get a Vic, nigga? Put Timberlands and bubble coats on them. They are every black man from.
Which, funny enough, you know, what's interesting about this? So what we end up finding out is that the turtles are while they're looking for a place, they are camped out in April O'Neil's place.
Which, by the way, she moved to a much nicer place on the Upper West Side.
Side, because she got an upgrade, because she's now on an official news network that doesn't look run down. It's like going from the WBFF Fox 45 news team to, like, you know, Fox 5. So, you know, it's an upgrade.
I think she still works for Channel 6.
They must have got an upgrade on the fucking production, because holy shit.
I don't know, man.
No, hold on.
Eris, Chris, you got to understand here. Number one, you got to understand. They were the first ones there when a huge gang in New York City was arrested by 4 mysterious turtles, and they were the only news team in all of New York that had that. And let's just show New York respect. That's a fucking huge market. So yeah, they got an influx of money. How much money? It's the 90s, nigga. You don't even know.
Actually, and also to add to this, if the 1990 Turtles movie felt very 80s, this movie, even though it's a year after it, felt very 90s.
Oh, it was 90s.
It's weird because, but then again, we already said this, guys. The 90s didn't end until about 1994. The 80s didn't end until about 1994. So yeah, you know.
But still, it's just But this one felt very 90s compared to the last movie.
It did. I will give you
80s.
But I gotta ask y'all. I just gotta ask y'all something. Y'all notice something else in the very beginning of this? In the very beginning of this movie, we see something very different. Y'all notice the turtles don't use their weapons.
Yeah, Donatello.
First fight in the movie, don't use it.
Donatello's the only one because it's a bow staff.
He barely used it,
but he still uses it. It's still of use.
I mean,
apparently, but he does. If you think about all 3 of the movies, he's the only one that uses his weapon. Everybody else, it's like, you know, again, it's
the only thing we did get was the sausage nunchucks.
That don't count.
First off, half smokes.
Half smokes.
Half smokes, dog.
Glizzy swingers, as I call them.
Glizzy swingers.
First off, glizzy swingers can go either way. All right, that's like double entendre like a motherfucker. All right,
that sounds like son. All right, buddy. That sounds like Eris. Look,
that is Chris, mad. That is mad, Seuss,
dude. That's glizzy slingers. Sounds like a gay porn, and you know it.
Or hey, my girl's about to get on this glizzy slinger.
Glizzy slinger. Yo, this glizzy slinger. Ew, nigga, why? He a glizzy slinger. Ew, I bet his dick dirty.
Speaking of which,
real quick, black women, y'all say males' genitals are dirty. It's always hilarious to Eris Waterman over here. Eris loves a good your dick nasty joke for a black. He loves.
You want to know why it's funny for me? It's because of that stupid ass scene from Baby Boy when he says, "Let me smell your dick."
Yes.
And I'm like,
that's exactly what it is.
Because first off, Jody ain't shit, so he's like, "What?"
Oh, wow.
Oh fuck? Because Jody is such
I
an
love
ain't
y'all.
shit
I love all of
dude.
y'all, man.
Because
Ooh,
no
thank you.
dude would ever agree to let me smell your dick, but Jody's like, all right,
Oh.
cool, let's go. And I'm like,
Oh god.
Thank you,
Jody.
Gotcha. Thank you, Gotcha. Hey, y'all, listen. I know we've been going at this for a minute, but y'all smash that damn like button, please.
But now
Please.
on
Straight
top,
up glizzy sluggers.
but on top of that, we got fucking dog. Okay, so
Hold on, real quick. D, as you see my name, Raphael. I ain't see the side once. Now I know he flashed it. I know he had it out once,
Nope,
but I can't even. I don't even remember.
D, he didn't. Them shit stayed holstered the entire film.
and yet he was still running hands on people to his credit.
I will
No,
get.
hold on. Did y'all like the did you like his attack boost for the second movie? Because he lasted a lot longer fighting the whole Foot Clan.
Until
Chris, Eris, when you're doing Looney Tunes and Lupin the Third shenanigans to the Foot Clan, I guess you can.
No, sir. Preach. He did Jackie Chan shenanigans in the junkyard before he got the fucking shit got real when Shredder jumped in front of him like, ugh. And he's like, oh shit, Shredder.
I can't lie. Legit made me laugh. Raphael just yeeting a tire at the Foot Clan.
Yo, he did some shit I would do. It's like dude, that was some Andy Dufresne when he was trying to keep from getting raped and he was just throwing ladders at them dudes.
How is it that the Foot Clan, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good stopper point. This is a great stopper point, ladies and gentlemen. Look at me, y'all. Look at me. Look at D. Look at D. D got to tell y'all this. So we're all finishing up the movie, right? Well, at least I'm still finishing up the movie. Chris and Eris already done with it, right? So it pops up on a message. Eris goes, quote, end quote. Guys, I'm going to say it. This movie sucks.
I mean, let's be real about this.
No,
dude.
And I am 100%. I am 100% on like with this. I'm not taking it back or nothing. This movie sucks.
It's a C minus, but it sucks.
D got to keep it real. This is a
D plus.
This
D plus.
is a D. This is a D for D. And let's just be look.
The third movie's a D to me. So
I love the third movie. We'll get to that motherfucker when we get to him. Let's keep it real. I know our nostalgia. Everybody calm down. We all do it too. Chris only says he likes the movie because he knows how to go rap and all the rest. That's the reason why he does that.
First off, it's a C minus because of Vanilla Ice. Come on now,
Chris. What is Vanilla Ice outside of being beside a trashy white girl has improved anything?
It's called his Home Improvement Show.
That's mean.
It's called his Home Improvement Show. It's called him flipping houses, and it's actually pretty damn good.
I don't know. When he said the age
all right, I'm sorry. Godchild. Worse than 3? No. It's not worse than 3.
How do you not know that?
Now,
I disagree for one reason.
No.
I feel that. You know what? I feel that way about the TMNT movie. That's just D. Yeah. And look. And I made the decision today. Look, real quick. I made the decision today. Oh, we're going through all the Turtle movies in time. We're getting to all of them, so don't worry. That's all you need to know.
But going to what Sue said.
This is why I love Eris. This nigga gets me. Favorite game, one of my favorite games. Here, nigga. Hey, Eris, real quick, man. Take my credit card. Go up the street real quick, nigga. I need you to get this for me, man.
Go on what Sue said. You want to know why? You want to know why this film is less? You want to know why this film is way lesser than the first movie? So Foot Clan. So you just getting any nigga off the street to be a part of the Foot Clan, huh?
You know it's bad.
That's how horrible.
You know it's bad. I like how Tatsu's like, yes, we must rebuild. I ain't being redubbed by a white man.
They getting any nigga off the street. I'm like, bro, you got.
I like the fact that they still said, despite getting decimated, let's keep going to the white communities and not go to the hood. Don't go. Anybody go to the Bronx or Bed-Stuy? They ain't coming here. Go up to Harlem. We're not inviting them.
They said, and I quote, the junkyard was their fallback spot when only not even 10 came back to the junkyard, and they said everybody else must have got picked up. Yo, New York's finest. Shout outs to them.
It's the only time New York finest has ever been competent at their fucking jobs, and that's a fictional
Because
fucking
the
movie.
job was already done.
It's called. Hey. That's why New York City Police in this movie competent. It's a fictional story, kids.
It's
fictional
a fictional story. Fictional
No
story.
stories.
Let me tell you something. New York, look, NYPD, the NYPD, the LAPD, Tokyo PD. All three of them movies need to just stop. They just need to stop.
This is dog. I'm sorry. TMNT.
Yes.
TMNT.
Yes.
Hold up, Black Wing. Let me respond to that real quick. Picked up all the dudes from Long Island, sir. This is the Foot Clan. This is 1990 MS-13. All right. When the Turtles came in and wiped them out, the police came in and took everybody.
Nigga, like dog. They like dog. This is like
this is why when Krang showed up, no robots. What are you doing? They're teenagers.
TMVT2 really trying to pull that cop Ganda on us. I'm like, nah, bro. The cops ain't that competent to take all the Foot Clan out. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Not New York.
Giuliani's New York? Hell no.
No, hold on. Not Giuliani. Giuliani want to run New York in the 90s. I mean, at that time in the 90s.
Okay, my bad.
No,
my bad.
that was I think that was the People's Court the People's Court dude. I think he was running New York at that time. Okay. Man. Koch. I think Koch.
Yeah, Koch.
I think he was running New York. He was terrible. I heard he was terrible. Like people taking shits in the street, terrible.
yo. I'm just saying. And also, if there were black people in the Foot Clan, a couple of them probably got shot by the NYPD off screen.
Oh man, you know that happened. Michael John White. I know we seen him in the background. I got a picture of him somewhere. I don't feel looking for it. But look, this movie does not inspire me to do a lot of special shit for it.
Yeah. First off, last we saw Shredder, this man got crushed by a fucking damn a trash truck. And this dude apparently somehow, I guess, survived after being squished and shit and was like
living off of rats. Living off of rats. Droppings of garbage juice. And look, droppings of garbage juice in Tab soda.
No, technically, he his helmet was crushed.
I always thought as a kid his head got crushed.
Same.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
See, no. See, here's what I thought. When Splinter judo flipped him over the building and he falls into the back of the garbage truck, Casey just does the oops and activates the compressor. I've always been under the impression that Shredder just fell, tucked and rolled to the back just so he could escape getting fully crushed.
I am a ninja too. I will be very I think I'm passing out. Yeah, I'm passing.
The only thing missing from TMNT2 was Sam Rockwell dancing to Pick Up the Pieces. That would have been great. I'm back. I'm part of the Foot Clan. I'm like, oh, damn, man. We could have really got Sam Rockwell.
I wish he did.
I wish he did that too.
I wish he did came out the trailer.
After a year, I'm free. Time to conquer New York.
Look, I feel bad for Tatu because Shredder gets killed. He's like, I'm leader now. And just think about it. You're second in command. Shredder's gone. You think you got it. And then all of a sudden, Shredder just pops out of the shadows. And you're like, fuck.
Hold on. If Tatsu really did run the Foot Clan, I give it a month.
That motherfucker, we must fight. I will lead us. Then you see Shredder walking in. Tatsu.
I was just kidding.
Living in America. Hey, Shredder, are you coming around? I'm right here now. Hey. Nah, man, I ain't saying shit, nigga. You my boy.
So Shredder comes up with the smartest idea ever. I need mutants of my own. Fire with fire.
Well, no, see, instead of coming up with that plan, his original plan was follow April O'Neil, follow the reporter.
No, I'm sorry. No,
he is not the Starscream in this movie. No, he's not. He's not. No, hold on. No. He's not the Starscream of this movie. He is clearly Bob from Batman. All right,
he really is.
He's that loyal. Anyway, No.
Okay.
First of all, his plan was follow the reporter. She's the key to finding the turtles, and then I'm gonna deal with them. We
Apparently,
were about hold on. We were about to get originally we were about to get Shredder's Kill Bill. Okay,
apparently,
he was gonna
Shredder.
he was gonna go after all four turtles and probably lead it up to eventually Splinter. That was his original plan.
Mhm.
However, one of your undercover like one of your undercover foot soldiers that you sent out.
Billy from Berkeley.
I was going to say Clarence from Youngtown,
No.
from
He doesn't even.
Yonkers, but
No,
whatever.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't even need that. His name in the movie is already perfect. One Freddy.
Freddy masquerades as the cameraman.
Yeah, he's just a.
And I gotta be real
not
with
even
you.
and not even a good cameraman. He's more like a cameraman. He's more like an assistant cameraman.
And some real shit. If you name Freddy and you a white guy in the 90s, you a snitch. You just are.
Now, here's
You
the
up
thing.
to something. That's the
Now,
thing.
what we
You
find-
up to something.
Now we find out that TGRI, they're trying to right the wrongs because the same ooze that made the turtles who they are, much like how it is even today, corporations figure out, shit, we got caught. Let's clean this shit up right now. And the professor is like, hey, I'm is like, yeah, I'm trying to right the wrongs of of what TGRI used to be. And what we end up finding out is that the ooze actually mutated a lot of the plant life in that area.
Yeah,
we got comically oversized dandelions.
Yes, no, I thought it was sunflowers.
They were dandelions.
No, they were dandelions.
Oh, okay, yeah, they look like sunflowers.
And I would have to say this movie I got to say this for a movie that didn't have no big stars in the last time. They didn't get no big stars this time, but they said, let's get a titan of fucking sci-fi. And they did. David goddamn Warner. Fun little fact. This is the third movie that Three Black Geeks have done where David Warner was in it. We kind of like David.
David Warner.
Like David here on 3
No,
Black
I want
Geeks.
you guys to take a look at this. David Warner wears this face the entire film.
That's a nigga that know that he is on the downswing of his career. I'm sorry. He just had this look like he could be drinking. That's the look on his face.
Wait, D. You know what's funny? The ooze going down from that canister is him watching his career.
I don't know, man.
Up to that point, he's like, so this is where I'm at.
I gotta admit, man, David Warner, he's one of many
tortoises.
He's one of many actors that like has hit every corner of like.
I'm sorry. I'm in a Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles movie because it's Euro.
Yeah. The Hero Turtles. I love the Hero Turtles. What do you mean they're ninjas? What is this nonsense?
David Warner, it's amazing to me how he has hit every sort of pop culture zeitgeist. This is the guy that was in. This is the guy that's been in Tron.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy that was in Turtles.
Yeah.
2 Star Trek films as 2 different Klingons.
I was about to say you were 2 different Klingons.
2 different Klingons. Dope as fuck characters, by the way, in Star Trek. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
And like you just said, you said Tron and you said Star Trek. You're done really when you come to anything nerdy during that time. But hold on,
though, D. He hit another spectrum. He was in our favorite fucking franchise, Beastmaster.
Exactly.
then turns around.
Here's the funny thing. Even though he could probably say, yeah, this is a downswing going in the Ninja Turtles, dude.
But no.
We remember you, mom.
We're not even done yet, though, kids. Ra's al Ghul in the Batman animated series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not finished yet. He was in Gargoyles because, god damn it, Glenn Wiseman gets.
I'm sorry. You didn't think he was going to be in Gargoyles?
Also, bad guy in Biker Mice of Mars.
Okay, that was a downswing.
And also, because
you don't hit all the balls in the.
But also, D, and me and you watch this. He was in the Amazing World of Gumball as Dr. Wrecker.
That is David Warner doing Dr. Wrecker.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool. That is cool.
That dude just hit everything, and it's like,
that is cool.
You know what?
Because it's kind of funny. I was sitting there, I was like, why is this dude trying to sound like Malcolm McDowell? He sounds more like David Warner. I did say that. I didn't even look it up.
And then you got him as the Loeb and Freakazoid, which I was like, good job.
David Warner has hit, like I said, you got a titan of sci-fi and nerd culture. So if the movie didn't do anything, they got somebody. I will give them that. Yeah, Hero Turtles are sold at the flea market around the power.
Yes, it is.
Now, I know, like, to us Americans, this is. I know motherfuckers in England is like, what you talking about, man? We had to deal with that shit, man. You know how much those packages cost now? They're worth millions.
So, and this is kind of, if the beginning of this movie set the tone for how wacky this movie was going to be, the Turtles infiltrating TGRI and that whole shenanigans with the Foot Clan was even more wacky for no fucking reason.
All right, we got a clip of that, and let's go into that shiggity. Let's go on it. Access denied.
When you tried to hack OnlyFans.
Only thing missing was the blue screen of death.
I like how that shit activated a kill switch.
Why are you going to show them? Also, there's a lot of focus on Donatello and Michelangelo.
How did glass not break? How did glass not break?
No, never mind that. How does the canister do a full 180 turn flying out of dude's hand?
Magic.
I don't know what you're talking about, Eris. That was true physics. That was real thing.
No,
look at
that. Look at that. I like how
Beaker. It was like ready, set, go, pull.
Notice. The glass didn't even hit the canister yet. The canister just said,
So
here.
Foot Clan, that's those six that's standing on the fucking high part, they're just gonna stand there and just be like,
yes, they're staged.
I like how nobody's trying to
see, Donatello uses his weapon. He uses his weapon. He's the only one.
Now they come. Now look. Now I want you to notice, where did those sticks come from?
He took them from the Foot Clan.
Okay. Nobody does nothing. I like how they sit here and let them do a bit. They do a full bit. Is that thing on a string? No, seriously. They ain't even chicken.
I like how the one big guy in the Foot Clan.
You go in the middle. You guys take the sides.
Jump him. Jump him.
I don't get it. Ready? Right.
I'm like, why they even set themselves up for this?
Again, this is silly.
Shaq.
I think that was Kevin Nash, to be honest with you.
Nah. This shit makes no sense. Why are you
that was Kevin
surfing on a
Peter
fucking
Hall.
office chair? It
That was
made
Kevin-
no sense.
What?
No, Chris, that was Kevin Peter Hall.
Who's pushing it?
Really? I'm supposed to believe. This is a whole lot of nothing of a fight.
Ninja,
What
finish!
is?
We out this bitch.
Bro, how are the Turtles performing like day one Turtles in the second movie?
Yes. Oh, by the way, we have to talk about hit this real quick.
Hold on, that was something else I want to point out too. You guys notice that anytime the Turtles need to over elaborate a joke, every single turtle has to say a joke.
Yes.
Or a
Because
variation of said
annoying.
joke. But
because
also,
that shit's not annoying enough.
But also,
I hate that, yeah.
Corey Feldman could not come back as Donatello because I totally forgot about this little tidbit. I forgot that apparently, and it makes sense, he went into rehab because he was doing heroin at this time.
Yeah, this is
and I remember that, and I was like, "Oh, fuck,
yeah.
that makes sense." Yeah,
this is what both Corys were going through it. Both
Yeah.
him and Haim was going through it really, really bad at the time. Yeah, and this was Rivers Phoenix didn't, or not. He didn't die until a couple years later. Did
River-
he?
'cause River-
Or did he die in '89?
River
I don't
Phoenix.
think it was '89. I don't think it was '89 he died.
No, 93.
It was 93. See,
Yeah,
but
93.
anyway, but that being said, it was down there the whole tip where some of the Brat Pack were starting to get drug habits, like Robert Downey Jr. So,
But see, that's the thing too. It's weird because River Phoenix was part of that secondary group of teenagers that with Tiffany and all of them and stuff. Well
but
no,
they were still.
Soleil Moonfry. It was a group of
Mm,
them. Corey Haim and them. They were kind of hanging out together, and that was alongside the Brat Pack people. I won't say there was a
the
big thing, but
90s going into the 80s going into the
they kind of
90s.
knew each other, but they were
Yeah.
still kind of separate groups and stuff.
Put
in
it
a
this way. Put it this way. Rob Lowe was a part of both of them. That was the funny
Yes.
part about that.
Yeah. And the thing
Rob
is,
Lowe was
like,
a part of both.
River Phoenix was the one that really, like, half the group was like, ah, shit.
Yeah, that's when the shit got real. And then, but then, thank you, Carlos Estevez. But then, yeah. So yeah, but then, like you said, we had people like Robert who just said, "Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this."
Canadian Corey, Canadian Corey, yeah,
like yeah, I'm just gonna keep.
But
on
they got,
doing this.
but it was kind of crazy, like you said, Sue. It's like everything got reverted back for the Turtles because whereas the first movie they were very competent because as much as we sit there and make fun of Raphael getting jumped, it made sense because well the Foot Clan got numbers, so it made sense he gets jumped despite how competent he was. This movie, it's like no, these Turtles are just stupid now. Like it makes no sense. Like and Scooby Doo sound effects definitely was missing. Like it was just, and so there's the other aspect of it. So now they use Keanu. Keanu is their guide to go inside the Foot Clan.
Which again, we did mention
that was
earlier.
that was all Raphael's big brain plan when he decided, hey, I'm not going to stay down here in the sewers and play Century 21 with my brothers. Instead, I'm just going to leave. I'm going to run into this Filipino cat real quick, and I'm going to have him infiltrate the Foot Clan.
Gotta say, man, look, you laughing, man. You got to say, man, he's one of the ones, man.
Look,
he's one of the best, man.
Speaking of which, that turtle lair in this movie,
I could roll with discount Casey Jones.
No, but what gets me is like in this film, the Turtles lair in the first movie, like I said, very gritty, and it's like the second movie, it felt like it was made to sell toys, even though there was no toys for the new lair.
The first one was like that too, except the first one was more or less based on the cartoon because they did sell the sewer den as as a play set.
And they did have less. They did have less to really sell the first time going in on top of that too. So think about it. It's the difference between this is actually a good comparison. It's the difference between the first Mortal Kombat movie and the second Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah, it's on that same exact level. Yeah,
but here's the thing. When they find their new turtle lair in the second, like in this movie, the old abandoned subway station, what I like about it is that this thing is now a part of official Turtles history because that spot has been the Turtles' home forever at that point.
Yep.
From this point on, like in all future TV shows, they either have a sewer or they'll have some reference to the subway station sewer from this movie in future shows.
I'm just laughing because April has 4 turtles chilling in her apartment, and I was laughing because she said the neighbors were just wondering why is there so much noise. Because I laughed.
If you cut back on the aerobics with all that jumping and yelling.
Oh, yeah, you gotta think about.
No, but I'm laughing because Splinter's way of punishing them is flips now.
Flips now. We are in a luxury apartment. No one is going to care that you are doing backflips above them.
The funniest shit ever.
My sons in New York, if they don't like you, they can go ride a cock. Yes, Master Splinter.
This is New York. We are in the Mecca of hip hop.
I like how Michelangelo.
I did not come all the way to New York just to be told that Nas is not the greatest rapper that has ever lived. I was there in Farmers when LL Cool J first joined.
I was at the tunnel.
The night Biggie got on stage
was the same night that I found you, my sons.
A very special night indeed. Do you also know Kumo D?
I was there when Tupac was shot in front of the studio.
The Quad Studio, nigga. That was like 3 years later.
Shut the fuck up. No, we go with this. Hip hop. No, shut the fuck up. Hip hop Splinter. Hip hop Splinter. I was there. I thought it was fucked up because really it was Puffy's people. If you was there, you would know it's Puffy's people.
You
Puff
imagine?
was behind all of that.
I'm imagining fucking Donatello and Michelangelo are sitting back waiting for a Domino's pizza delivery guy to get there, and they just happen to see Tupac get shot in front of the studio.
Wait, gentlemen. Gentlemen.
And you know,
Wait,
look,
wait,
they would.
wait,
Look, they from New York.
wait,
so you
wait,
know what?
Wait. Hey, CJ. Oh, God. I was a fly on the wall when Tupac was framed by that girl.
I was old but a young rat when I saw the formation of one of the greatest rap groups ever. Terminator X got on the wheels of steel, and Chuck D began to tell the whole neighborhood about how the white man is holding us down. That is what hip hop is about.
I was there.
That's a good question.
I was there when Patrick Ewing was first drafted to the Knicks.
Fuck Reggie Miller.
Yo, he really was.
Wait,
Just talk
yo,
about
Can you imagine it?
Hold on,
Lewis.
Wait, Lewis. Hey, yo, Lewis, check it out. Hey, Lewis, check this out. Not only was he there in the alley when Bishop shot Rodimies, he was also there to take Bishop's jacket when he fell to his death.
You won't be needing this no more.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Riverside, motherfucker. No, hold on. Hold on. I got one for you. This is a deep cut with you, y'all. Boys, I understand that you love April, but let me tell you about the snappy, nappy dugout. In conclusion, Jay-Z may have made New York. Oh, you know he do. Ooh, man.
Dog, you know what happened?
Good question is this, Eris. Now, Eris, I can't speak because I'm speaking for Splinter, but I need somebody else to do it for me. Is Splinter a Dipset fan?
Yeah.
You think so? Okay, cool.
Yeah, he is.
You know, I think I know why. I'm from Manhattan. Why would I not be?
Watching Shaft, copping math.
You do know.
No.
Before he officially found his his home with the Turtles, he was passing through Harlem.
No, real talk. Where he did, he's like,
nigga, hold up. He was there. He was there when Cam, Jimmy, and Mace was running.
No, I was about to say that, look, Chris. I was about to say that. No, this is what he was like. He's like, man, you don't know nothing about Dipset. I don't, but I do know of Children of the Corn. Oh, what you know about that split? What you know? Big L had all of them niggas. Anyway, we're done.
I hate Lewis right now. But you know, Lewis, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you with a passion.
Listen to me. This bandana was given. I gave this bandana.
My master,
to Michelangelo. Now he does not need it. I would suggest you actually wash it. I think it's grungy as shit. But you wear this bandana. The word A.
The word A.
The word A. Oh, I got you. I can't. Free. You know, I do that. Free Max B.
I made a joke.
I made a funny. He'd never coming out the jail. I just don't.
You know what was funny though? Michelangelo faking that he was doing flips like 13, 14 and this Splinter looking at him like,
I gotta tell you, that's excellent. That's a hey, kids that used to get beat with belts, we all had tricks like that. Well, no, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun.
Them shits only
We
work
look-
one. Listen, they only work one time.
Yeah, you only got that shit. But that's what killed me, man. I love the fact. Oh man, I love the fact, man. Let's hope. But anyway.
I'm just
Yeah, anyway.
saying. I'm just saying.
We still got a
Freddie,
couple.
I'm just saying. Freddie literally got that fucking damn dandelion and was like, "Hey, you know how it was funny? He gives it to fucking Shredder. Shredder looking at him like, "Are you fucking serious, white boy?
Trying to say,
Really?"
man.
This,
trying to say,
this
man.
is where I
It's
was going.
1990s. I can call you the
No,
F
no.
word and nobody gonna look
hold
at me
on.
wrong for it.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, Chris. See, that's where I was going. We were about to get a revenge story. Instead, freaking Freddy goes and brings
That
back
movie never fucking happened.
He goes
Do you
and
hear
finds,
me?
He goes and finds a damn this oversized dandelion. He's like, master, but I thought that this might be about silence. This may prove to be useful. Instead, he wants to track down the source of how this dandelion got so freaking big in the first place.
Which is our professor.
Yes, they go and kidnap the professor, take the ooze, and decide to make his own mutants because the Foot Clan have failed and he failed. Therefore, I'm not taking another shot at going after these guys. Instead, I'm gonna, like I said, we're gonna fight fire with fire, freak versus freak.
But what gets me,
Eris, this is a good rap analogy for everybody. Eris, in this sad scene, Saigon try to make a rap song without just Blaze. This is how it looks like, doesn't it? Like, really, Krang was all the. See, he needed Krang. This shows you that Shredder needed Krang.
All I'm
These
saying is,
harebrained schemes.
my man, it was to the point that the professor was just shrugging every time, like, this isn't gonna work the way you think it is, right? All right, fine. I'll do the job. Fine. Snapping turtle and the wolf. Fine.
Well, he knew.
I love they said the most vicious animals you can find.
A snapping
was a
turtle
wolf
and a wolf.
and a snapping turtle.
You're halfway there,
wolf.
Foot Clan.
Baby
You're
wolf,
halfway
by the way.
there. Yeah, you're halfway there. You got a wolf, but a snapping turtle, my
I'm
nigga.
just gonna be that nigga.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna be that dude.
No, wait. With the snapping turtle, I just gotta know, movie. Was this y'all's half-ass attempt of making Slash?
Yeah.
You know what? That's what D always thought as a kid. I thought they was always half-ass Rocksteady and Bebop anyway.
I mean,
but,
you couldn't.
you know
Hold
what I
on.
mean?
You couldn't have just found a baby alligator and gave us Leatherhead.
Give us a cow and get Chuck.
Yeah. I mean,
Eric. No. For me, actually, what really got me was I was thinking like, I don't understand. What did you think was going to happen? And when they came out going, and when they came out, by the way, hi Frank. Hi Frank. Hi Frank. We miss you here on 3 Black Geeks. It's been a while. It's been a while since we said hi to Frank Welker. It has been, guys. It's been like, God, it has been a minute. No, that was Jim Cummings that did the Predator.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it has been a minute.
No, Predator, that was Peter Cullen.
That was Peter Cullen. You're right. That was Peter Cullen. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. But yeah. I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't him though. Yeah, but yeah.
No, the one thing I want to point, something to point out.
Like what?
When both Token and Razor show up as intellectually inferior, we find out that the professor did some Fox Die shit where at the last minute he changed the coding.
They're babies. Babies.
He did that shit on purpose. He did the shit on purpose to make them intellectually inferior, thus making them less dangerous. Good on you, Professor. You know that you're in a dangerous situation. You can't easily escape from it. You're forced to do this sort of thing for, come on, it's the Shredder. This guy could kill you in an instant if he wanted to.
That's a 6-foot Japanese man with razors all over him. I think you're gonna do what he says to do. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So what do? You outthink him because he's forcing you to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Your only means of trying to I guess say I did the job is to just make them intellectually inferior. Don't make them smart.
D Shaw, 3 Black Geeks. I got one question for the doctor. Let me see. Let me scroll it here. I got a question. So I understand that you took the nukes off of Metal Gear. I understand that, and that's a wonderful job. Can it still kill people?
I would love to answer it in the David Warner way, which is every time somebody asks him a question, he gave us the scenic route version of I don't know.
Dog, man. I would give this scientist this. He knew he was doing evil. He was trying to clear it up as cheap as possible because he was going to keep some and he was going to do some dirty shit with it. But the shredder showed up and all the rest of that mess, which makes D say they just threw that plot line away. That was going somewhere.
Now, here's the thing. Me and Sue talked about this. So the original plan for the Doctor, and it goes into how cheap New Line was doing these movies because number one, we were supposed to get Baxter Stockman and the Mousers, and then when New Line saw how much it was going to cost to do fucking robots and shit, it was like that ain't happening.
We're like,
no,
we're not doing that.
So they had another idea of what if we make this Doctor where the plot twisted him by the end of the movie, which would have tied into the third movie, was he was actually an Utron the whole time and was in a robotic body.
Yep, he was an Utron
again,
guys. He took the ooze, dipped.
Yeah, which is why, so again, budget reasons, they couldn't do that.
And here's the funny thing. I actually like that last one better. I think that's if you was going to do any of these on the cheap, I dig that last one, him being an Utron. And yeah, you having to spend the money to do some little weird shit with his eyes to do, and he like zips off in the sky or some shit. I don't know. But still, I think there could have been something to that. You could have made that work, even though. Here's the biggest problem about both of those. I think they were going to find either way, but here's the fun part. Even if you did do a cheap way of doing it, you see how nerfed the Turtles got in this.
That's
the biggest problem.
Which goes back to what I mentioned earlier. The Turtles,
I think Mousers,
the Turtles don't use their weapons throughout this entire movie, except Donatello using the staff, which I still don't count. None of the other Turtles use their weapons.
Let's go with the fun idea and say that they made Mousers, but they made like the big ass giant Mousers, the giant boss Mouser you had to fight in the Nintendo game.
Ed 209, but with Mousers.
The big. Let's just say they made 4 of them. They could have probably fucking did that. They probably could have fucking did that, but again, like you said, it costs money and time and all the rest of that. But a part of me, again, this movie wasn't good enough to handle them.
Yeah,
it just simply
it is. The professor takes the TGR thing and just fucks off somewhere, and we don't see him, and that's it.
We never see him again.
So it's like the professor could. So as far as we know, the professor did he destroy it, or did he just say, "I'm keeping it as a memento"? Don't know.
Well, that's going to get dumped somewhere in New Jersey.
Well, no. See, remember, he explained what's supposed to happen with the ooze because, remember the Turtles, once they rescued him, were trying to figure out, hey, we got questions for you, sir. You're behind, you work at TGRI. What was the whole purpose of the ooze? And when he explained that the ooze was an accident. This shit was an accident. When it was exposed to other things, it created this. It had a lot of benefits, but at the same time, had a lot of dangerous shit associated with it. Mm-hmm. Therefore, we needed to get rid of it. But because we're a science facility and because the government was also on our backs, everything was moving slow. It took us 15 years for us to finally get rid of the shit. And well, here we are. I felt for Donatello. I really did. Donatello was sitting there like, you got to be kidding me. So what you're saying is we were an accident? We got the Ninja Turtles equivalent of a child finding out he was an accident. Okay.
It was the Christmas Story equivalent to be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Ovaltine?
Ovaltine.
It's a crummy commercial. Son of a bitch.
Bro. I was with Donnie because even when Shredder was even though Splinter was trying to tell him, like, listen, like, son, it's okay. Don't let the specter of our origins, don't let that alter your present state of thinking, please. And Donnie's like, No, he's like, I don't believe him. There's got to be more to it. I could have sworn that we were special. A whole lot more to the Ooze, a whole lot more to us. Hey, Donatello, you're asking the studio of this movie to provide something of worth. And I don't and hold on, and I don't know, and I really don't know how to tell you this, but we only got about a good 35 minutes left of this movie, and trying to throw in something meaningful is not really worth it. Not in the budget.
Also, Donatello, personally, I would have thought this would have been Michelangelo or Raphael to be doing this whole thing. You doing this is kind of. Wait a minute, why are you starring in this more than Leonardo and Raphael?
Exactly.
They came out first. I don't understand this.
But also, let's be real.
That was the movie equivalent of how come he don't want me, man?
I mean, let's be real. Like the whole thing about we only got 35 minutes left even applies to Keanu and his whole subplot of like Splinter training him.
Sir,
no, that was one
sir,
part. That was one part of the movie of them going through meditation.
Sir, listen to me.
That went
Stop bringing up. No.
Actual
I'm
things.
About what he's saying. No, stop bringing up actual canon, sir. This is a 1989 movie. Nobody gives a fuck about a comic.
Yeah, that's
somewhere, nerd.
They literally, that was also another thing with New Line and the head honchos. They really didn't want to stick closely to the comics like the first movie did with the sequel. They wanted to edge it like the cartoon.
You know the part I liked about the Ninja Turtles part where they was jumping around saying cowabunga and they ate a pizza that
need
one
more
time.
Of that.
We need more. We need more of that. Also, we need Paige Torko. I like her tits better.
Toots.
That's exactly that. Look, I was probably wrong about that first part, but that last part definitely fucking that definitely happened.
I mean, really let's be real about it. I mean that and that's the thing. Like I said,
I'm gonna be real, be really real. That guy, Paige Torko, is a better April.
Paige Torko is a much better April. I hate to be that person. I know the first
Homegirl
that did the first one was good.
Not to take anything away from Homegirl in the first Ninja Turtles. I thought she was a great April, but it's Paige Torko, man.
Paige had a better look for it. Congratulations to Paige, because Paige is still acting.
Yeah, she's
still doing bit parts.
Yeah, Judith Hogg. Judith Hogg. Like Judith Hogg, she was great as the first April, and I was still I was still championing her as like the best first April that we got in an official Turtles movie.
Yeah,
but
yeah, man.
Paige, freaking Paige Torko. That's
underrated. Underrated.
Very underrated.
Me and Aaron are not going into the whole rated triple X.
We're not going into BAM territory.
All we got to say is that if our penis was a club, upside her head. Anyway,
terrible. That's terrible.
Elbow. Believe that. Chris Brown.
Unconscious. The easy way. We're gonna do that movie later on.
Speaking of which, you know what was funny? So Keanu was going through the whole Foot Clan initiation to the junkyard.
Shut up! No.
Nah.
Jungle Fever, Sam Jackson maybe, but no.
Radio.
Shut up! I'm wrong as fuck. Badger, if you wanted Ninja Turtles waiting on the pizza, all of a sudden,
Raphael be the only one that would say, "Hey, why ain't no black people on these walls?"
Is this a giant turtle in here? I don't know.
It's a giant turtle, man.
No, he would still be wearing a fedora in the dust.
Wearing a fedora in the dust.
Fucking 95 degrees outside, his ass rolling in with a fucking fedora and a fucking.
Hey, I gotta be honest with you. Play more rap music in here.
Oh,
play some more. Who got the new EPMD?
Fucking Daddy Aiello is looking confused. Like, who the hell is this guy?
Daddy Aiello, no. Imagine that your boy Tetsuro trying to kick him out. Hey, what's going on over here? Hey, you look like a big turtle. Hey, don't be look. Hey, you look like a big turtle. All of a sudden, you hear all Bart Lawrence. Hey, man, you racist as fuck, bro.
You sound like a nigga
Mookie
from
over there.
Well, hold up.
Everybody,
wait. And you sound like a nigga from Landover.
All of a sudden,
John Carlo, get this turtle out of my face. We need to talk about the black people. We need to talk about Africa.
This is why we can't do Turtles with that last scene where he was like, I just broke your fucking radio. What are you going to do about it?
Ralph got jumped outside.
Imagine that. Raphael just starts stomping this dude out. Look. Leonardo like, Mike LaRalph, no! Mikey and Donatello, because they know what's going on here, like, free pizza, dude. Fight back, nigga. Fight.
The cops choke out Radio Raheem and Raphael.
No. They still choke out Radio Raheem. Radio Raheem is clearly a block away, and they run right to him.
Michelangelo over here trying to play 12D chess. Look, guys, grab the pizza, man. Just grab the pizza, dude.
Come on.
No one will see us. The art of invisibility.
Sounds over there.
Michelangelo like, come on, guys. Don't choke out the black man. He didn't do anything wrong, man. Put down the nightstick. It's okay. It's fine.
It's like, dude, put down the Billy Club.
Guys, we gotta come together. We gotta come together as turtles and understand that we can be.
I don't see color, dude. I don't see color.
Hey, dudes! The guy that stutters, he gave me this picture of Frederick Douglass. I don't know why, man.
Just hear in the background, fucking Mookie, radio.
I'm sorry. This entire time we're saying this, I just hear 1989, another summer. Good damn. Sounds like the fucking drummer.
Dude, me as a fucking 6-year-old, like, this is the weirdest crossover ever. This is insane.
Yo, think about it. As Leonardo and Raphael beat the shit out of Sam, fight the power. Yeah. Mookie throws the trash can.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm just a blue green turtle trying to make it in the white man's world.
You see Splinter, then you at the end, you see Splinter off in the shadows watching Sal throw money at Mookie like, here's your money.
Yeah. The same before we got down there. I know it's just disgusting, but Paige Torko was butt naked. Leonardo had the ice order.
We will find out years later. Rose Perez said you can stop Spike, and he kept filming.
I swear to God, man, it's not enough. You got Rosie Perez dancing her ass off, look sexy as shit. Then you did the ice scene. I'm like, so Rosie, how many takes was that? How many takes was that?
I don't blame Rosie for that.
20 unnecessary takes.
Do you know what this little nigga had me?
Me looking at D and Eris like, can she say nigga? Like, did she can say nigga?
Man, she's old Puerto Rican, so she can call us like
fair enough.
Fair enough.
like Moon Cricket is not even off the table for her. She can go for it.
No, Chris. You're asking that question, bro. She ran the Fly Girls.
Yeah, fair enough.
She ran the Fly.
As far as I'm concerned, she has a checkbook full of nigga passes. All right.
Bear in mind, this is me before interviewing her, looking at Eris like, so is everything cool? I can. Okay, cool.
Is everything cool?
Is everything cool?
I want to make sure.
Nothing off the table.
Tiny ass. You want to know if we can talk about that tiny ass nigga, how he kind of molested you on camera?
Breaking news. 3BGPodcast broke it out. Spike Lee is Me Too.
That's the only thing we've been surprised.
It's like 3BG fucking damn pulled a Hannibal Buress and we just Me Too Spike Lee. Like, god damn, I didn't even want to do that.
I wake up, look, we wake up, all these hoteps cussing up. Fucking say fuck me.
What I do? Fuck me.
Fuck me for what?
The hell I do? We were just joking with Rosie Perez. Like, goddamn. Like,
ain't my fault, dude.
We said, hold up, we put a disclaimer. We put a Michael Jackson Thriller style disclaimer at the beginning of the video.
Jokes.
These is just jokes.
Also, it ain't all. Look, we ain't the ones that threw do a cube of ice on her at least 6 times while she was half naked, saying, "Nah, we gotta get this part sexy because you know everybody gonna look at how pretty your titties is." Like you see what I'm saying? I ain't the one that
Nobody told this nigga 30 years in advance to do the ice bucket challenge on her, all right?
Hey, look, ain't nobody told that nigga to do bamboozle. Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with that conversation. I just wanted to say I didn't like bamboozle like that. I thought it was too pretentious.
But go back to the movie though. It's like here's the thing. I like how Splinter built about this time around, pulling his finest Green Arrow moment, just like, pew, and I'm done. Peace.
Bruh, he hit the
You
tuxedo
will never
mask
see
with a
me in the
quick.
rest of the movie like that.
Oh, hold on. He had the best part. Cowabunga.
Yes.
It's like, all right, Splinter. Cool.
Man,
Cool.
I like no, and you know it's cool. He saves them, right? He saves them, and then we just see him dip off. I'm like, bro, Splinter's never gonna do. He's never doing anything else for the rest of this movie.
But you didn't do anything.
Exactly. My work here is done.
All right, guys, look. This pains me, but let's get this freaking clip out of the effing way. Have we talked about everything?
I feel
Leading up to this point.
Like what?
No.
I don't think we had talked about everything. You already know what point I'm talking about.
So I mentioned okay. So we mentioned Keanu going undercover as the Foot Clan, and him and Raphael pulling the bills.
Which hold on. Which was something I did want to point out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really enjoyed seeing that scene of Kino infiltrating the Foot Clan tryouts. It was great. No, hold on. It was great to see at the very beginning where the backup dancers for Beat It and The Way You Make Me Feel ended up. Because let's really think about it. They all standing around like, shit, man, we ain't got nothing else to do. You know, we've been following around this light-skinned nigga that can dance his ass off, telling us to walk away from a fight and how to get a light-skinned girl that looked just like him. Then that nigga disappeared.
So I like the fact that you called all them niggas the backup dancers.
Bruh, look at them and then go back and watch those music videos. You tell me that thing wouldn't fit. That was the back.
I thought it was funny. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened to Eris? Eris froze.
I was frozen.
Hold on.
No, my man was frozen today.
Whoop, I got the picture.
Print screen. It's there. It's here forever now. Wow, Eris.
Then down forever.
Feel bad. I hate it. Had to be you. It had to be my nigga.
It happens to all. It happens to the best of us,
bro. You know what I mean, man? It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us, man.
Nah, but I thought it was interesting. Like my man was like, "All right, you want to be in the Foot Clan? You gotta get all these bills without ringing any of them." Now here's my thing. I heard the bells go off a couple times when Raphael took them off.
I heard one clink. I heard a clink or two.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm just saying, you know, that was gonna be me.
Right.
You know, I'm a dumbass kid.
I like how my man had the look of like approval, like not bad. Not bad at all.
I can't prove that you did this, but not bad at all.
So you got all the bills off.
Now, and like I said, we talked about David Warner being in this movie. We had a titan of sci-fi and nerddom. We also have something very, very interesting. It's not all the time you get two Hall of Famers in a room together and they don't know it, but we had it in this movie. Chris, I love seeing Michael Jai White. That's all I gotta say. The fact that Michael Jai White was in this movie is just the best part for me.
Is that uncredited essentially for him?
Yes, it was uncredited. He was in the background of this scene and one other scene, and that was it.
That's great. I mean, hey, you got humble beginnings. Humble beginnings.
A part of me, and I'm just going to be real with you. A part of me makes me think that he was going to be. I will not a character. Let me make that very clear. I don't think it was going to be anything like that. A part of me makes me think that he was probably like a Foot Clan extra, and we just don't know about it. I mean, I would hope. I would hope, but I don't think so.
Because if you think about it, like Michael Jai White, his very first acting role was in both Toxic Avengers movies.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I forgot about
That was his
Yeah.
very first like acting gig. So like,
Mhm.
and it's not to say it's a downgrade to go from Toxic Avenger to Turtles. It's like, hey, you got to start somewhere, and you're consistently do it because his breakout role was that Tyson movie, essentially.
Yeah, the Tyson movie. You know, I remember when the Tyson movie came out and they hyped it. You know, they was like doing minor hype it up and about that shit, and that was like I said, young Michael Jai White, man. And I think it was more for that. It was that he fit the look, not so much the role, because I don't remember much about the
Yeah,
movie.
it's the Tyson. And then you think about stuff like,
The one thing I do remember from the movie was
Mhm.
at the end of the movie where it kind of happened in real life where Tyson went outside and for the first time he saw doves and he was like, "Ugh." And I just remember that part where Michael John White said, "Eh."
But nah, it's just like it is just the fact that it's just like you got that, and then Spawn was the big one for him, and then Universal Soldier Return, and it's kind of weird with him. Like it's kind of weird to see where it really blew up for him, but it's like he was that dude. I think, but Spawn was probably the one that really blew him up, honestly, more than
Yeah, I
anything
think
else.
I think Spawn really was the well Spawn was going to be the kicker for him, you know what I mean, man?
But him popping up in this movie, it's like, well, that makes sense. Of course, he pops up in here. It makes perfect sense. But like up until this point, though, it's like the turtles. Like we think about Toker and Razor, right? Shredder has them go to a random street in New York, fucking
That's
up
why I
shit.
said, yes, you took the nukes off of Metal Gear. Can it still kill people? Like, yo,
They pushed
bro.
down 2 telephone poles, and the only thing he did was frighten a white couple who thought it was just 2 black dudes doing some shit, and they got into a taxi and drove off.
Boy, yeah. I just like the fact that like that was their big thing. And even in the rampaging, it was like this movie really didn't want to be violent. Like it felt like if you know what I think it was, Chris?
Mhm.
It felt like they was like, if we get any parents going against this is gonna spend and we're not going to get all the fucking money that we want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think they were really scared that they were going to lose money in this. So
Well, that
there's
was
like
the thing
they
too.
didn't
They they
do
they
stuff.
wanted
They
they
didn't take
wanted
no risk.
they wanted to, like I said at the beginning, they were trying to lean it towards the animated series that was very goofy. And to your point though, I think you mentioned about the fact that the first 10 episodes of Turtles show was very serious in a way. But you have to
Yeah,
remember, but if you think about it though, it made sense then because you need those 10 episodes to sell it to networks.
yeah, and and on top of that, yes, the direction and the art style and the fluidity of those 10 episodes, yes, that was toy animation. Yes, it
Then
was.
after that, it went to Deke.
Yeah, it went right to Deke and it became what it is today. What we all know it is. But look, here's the thing: the turtles had to be a degree of soft just to get on television. And I tell this to everybody, like, we talk, especially when the 2000 Turtles came out, right? Of
Mhm.
course, they got a lot more grittier and all the rest of this shit. There might have been a chance one of them said, "Damn, maybe who knew?"
Yeah.
But when they got a little bit grittier, a lot of people kind of were like, "Ew, I don't like this." There are some people that are so raised by the '87 cartoon that they don't like any type of really dark or overly aggressive turtle plots. It's kind of
Yeah,
weird,
it was like the 2002, 2003 series was the one that was like it fell in line with the comics. And
Mhm.
it's like you
And
said,
I thought they yeah.
that was the animated series that it did split the fan base because a lot of us that knew about the Eastman and Laird comic, we loved love that. But then
Even
there, wa-
I will
but
say this. I wasn't a fan. I'm real talk. Real talk. I did read Batman and Ninja Turtles not too long ago. I thought it was pretty good. I thought the Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers one was pretty good too. But that being said, I wasn't really too big, even though I did like Turtles comics. I wasn't too pressed, if that's the
yeah,
word to say about it. So even knowing that I wasn't too interested, but when I saw the 2000 Turtles, I remember when it first came out, I didn't like the first episode and then immediately liking every episode after that.
yeah, and that
Like,
was the
yeah,
thing.
I just
And there
yeah.
were people that liked the '80s cartoon that looked at that show like, I don't know, because it's so super serious. Even though, funny enough, the 2000 series, it was a balance of okay, we have our serious moments, but we're gonna have our goofy moments mainly through the eyes of Michelangelo.
I feel and I feel as though it did a better storyline with Raphael being a rebel, with Leonardo really trying to figure out what type of leader he was, with Michelangelo really having this idea, being the youngest one and being just young, you know what I mean? Not being able to run stuff. And you have Donatello, which
yeah, they did it in this movie, but nobody gave a fuck, was Donatello is kind of a person that wants to find himself. He has all this knowledge, but he kind of want to know who he is as a fucking turtle. Yeah, so you know, sort of like that, nigga. I think but I and they did that a lot better on that one. Hell, the one thing as a kid I didn't like was any of the shit that happened in Dimension X on the 2000 show though. Oh yeah, I loved it. I think that was the best shit. I think was it season 3, season
I
4?
think it was like season 3 because I think the
Yeah,
second
when
was
they
at the end
started.
of
Yeah,
yeah, 'cause I think the end of the first season, the reveal was like Shredder was a Utron the whole time because they defeated him, and then you go to the robot, and it was like, oh
which I
shit.
can be real with you, it pissed me off. That actually pissed me off. I'm as an adult now. I like that. Back then, I
It was
was
a hell of a plot twist because we were
oh,
all like,
I was off and fisting it, nigga. I was so mad.
it blew it. That was one of those like, oh shit,
It was good. It was a good twist. Great twist, man. And it really brought in the whole little thing when it came to Dimension X and all that. Like I said, and you know, of course, you know, I'm in a better mind state as a young adult at that point. You know what I mean? 9/11 just happened. I'm ready for anything.
But I'm just laughing that the whole junkyard sequence was it Toka was the one that tried to jump in the manhole, and I'm like, you do realize your big ass can't. Okay, yeah, of course.
And of course, you know, shenanigans tickling their feet. The one that they got me, I will give this movie this. As much as I hate a lot of the lines of this movie, some of them get me, man. Some of them get me. You saw that too? PJ Sue? Yeah. Nah, some of the lines get me. One of my favorite was it's quiet, yeah. It was a little bit too easy. Yeah, we got over that. Yeah, we did. A little bit too got over it. Hey, look, he's tied up. Yeah, a little too tied up. Shut up. I'm like, thank you. That I'll take. That's some good Ninja Turtle shit right there. Yeah.
Oh my god, man! But like I said, it's just up until that point, you're just like, all right, movie, let's just get to the fucking thing. And so they finally have a plan. The plan is basically, I'm going to reverse engineer with the ooze to basically, find a way to basically make them from mutants back to animals. And they concoct this whole thing to do it. And they're like, at first they're like, all right, so how are we going to inject it into these things? Bad news, guys. They're gonna have to ingest them.
What?
You mean they have to eat it?
Affirmative. Yes. Joe. Right on, my man.
Oh.
Why did you make David
No.
Werner say that?
Right
Why
on,
did you make him speak that?
my man. Makes no sense. It's like right on, my man.
My man.
That sounded like they were trying too hard. I mean, but
man.
no, but they have to ingest it. So they was like, well, how do we do that? Well, food. All right, so what food? Now you would think on the head of give them pizza because turtles, pizza.
You know what? This whole time, the only food they showed, you think they would have been, you would have thought, you would have just thought, nah, nigga.
Ah, there he is. Oh, Prime's here.
There he is. There he is.
Good evening.
One gets clapped, and another one comes back.
It's Hydra. Cut off one head, two more pops up.
Yeah,
That's how we roll, baby. That's how we roll.
Look, I should have said that. Yes, a little too prime. There's Prime, a little too prime.
So,
Yes,
so Prime, did you happen to see? Because I saw TMNT 2 in the movies, just like I saw the first one in the movies. Did you happen to see TMNT 2 in the movie theaters?
I did. So a lot of fond memories of that movie. A lot of complicated feelings about this movie.
That was complicated.
nigga, we just went through that.
For to say so, like any kid who was in the Ninja Turtles back when this shit was blowing up. Like I love the first movie, and I think I talk about it a lot on Twitter. Like unequivocally, that first movie is one in my top 10 favorite comic book movies of all time.
Easily,
just without question. And it did a really fantastic job of capsulating what was really good about the comics, but it also, did some lip service to a lot of the things. This is my fucking job. See, this is the reason I'm late, people, because I have a very important job helping dumbasses. And so,
the movie did just a
Yay! We're all
Whoa,
back.
what's
Yeah.
up? What's up? Let's keep it going. And so
Go
I
ahead.
thought that the movie did just a
Rising
really
is ass.
fantastic job of capturing what was read about the comic books, but it also incorporated a little bit of the elements from the animated series, the 80s series. And so this movie instead took everything that was good about the comics, toned that shit all the way down. And turned up the 80s cartoon aspects to fucking 10 billion.
Yes.
Now, obviously, again, I'm a fan of the cartoon because I was a kid when it was airing on TV. But the stark contrast between this second movie and the first movie, like even I as a kid realized, like, now wait a goddamn minute here.
Wait, lying, dog.
So I gotta ask this. So I said at the outset that it felt like the budget was majority of it was to get one Vanilla Ice.
And did you know that the budget was substantially higher than the first movie? I think the
first movie was
what,
13
13 million?
Yeah, 12, 13 million because it was an independent movie. It fell in
And
that.
That's mostly because nobody wanted to touch it at like when the
What a
first movie was being done.
With a 12-foot pole, did not want anything to do with like a fucking comic book cartoon movie. Ew, what the fuck?
And they filmed that shit in North Carolina. Not a shred of New York was in place except for B-roll footage. That's it.
Right.
I'm pretty sure the one scene in April's apartment. Nah, that was Greenville, North Carolina. Never mind.
Now, this movie, it's actually there's pieces of it that's in New York, dead ass. And they also filmed a lot of stuff on the studio lots, obviously. That makes perfect sense. But still, it's like
but the one thing that nobody really mentioned? The Turtles are from Jersey. Nobody really nobody really elaborated on that. Like if they really from New Jersey, if that's what you're trying to tell me. Yeah.
Oh, here's the filming locations. So they use a studio in Wilmington, North Carolina, like the first film.
Oh, so they stayed
but the rest of the stuff, Brooklyn, New York, and New York City, New York. So they balanced. So they did have a healthy balance between the two, which that makes perfect sense.
And I have to ask this question. I have to ask this question. When y'all saw it, did you ask the same question I did? What the fuck was Casey?
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. Apparently, Prime, my man was like, the price of the brick went up on that second movie, and he said that if he for the money that he wanted, it would have basically killed the budget of the second film. So, yeah.
I know Sean Penn got a lot of fucking nerve, don't he? Like I realize.
But like I joked earlier, apparently they rolled up the Brinks truck to him for that third movie. So
Well, as you can see, for the third movie, the budget went away from the suits and went straight to Casey.
I mean,
yeah, clearly.
It's so fucking jarring.
Maskless Casey at that.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Balding Casey Jones.
Hey, you will put some respect on Elias Koteas. All right.
Maskless. No golf clubs, no cricket clubs, like
just hockey stick, just a hockey stick.
Not even a hockey stick. He barely had that. He was just there.
He had to match the Turtles bar for bar because they sure as shit wasn't using their goddamn weapons.
Hey, look,
except for Donatello, that's it.
Hey man, it's all great. I
understand
that you want to back up. I understand that you want to back up Christopher Maloney's little brother. I understand you want to. Isn't it funny that if he played Casey now at age 58, it would be badass.
Probably be badass than Steve Amell, and I like Steve Amell.
Oh man!
First one it would be badass to see an aged Casey Jones that still got it.
You know what? I'll take old man Casey. Let's go.
I look. Real talk.
Old man with a hockey stick.
He's going to be that person.
That is a movie. Hold on, that is a Tubi movie that needs to exist.
Actually, I'm gonna take it one step forward. I'll take it one step forward for you. Make him Asian. Make him Asian. Fuck it, make him Asian. Not Chinese. Don't make him Chinese. Make him Asian. Make him something.
We're not doing this thing that Hollywood does where it's like, see, Asians, we got representation, and it's Casey Jones is Asian now. We're not doing that.
No. Don't do
I know,
it right. Do it actually right, though. You know what I mean?
Then you get those 6 people on Twitter going, finally, Asian representation Ninja Turtles. What you mean, fucking finally? What do you
finally?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean, finally?
Orokusaki right there. What the fuck, man?
Karai's literally standing in the corner like, bro, what the fuck?
Wait. You had a whole Japanese man rolled
Tomato
all
splitter.
all four turtles at the end of Turtles 1. He was just a Japanese man with a staff.
Hey, look, here's Kevin. Look, here's
A
Kevin Clash.
staff and hammer pants. Okay.
Madam, I am stereotyping the Japanese. Get some culture.
Francois Chow was like, "Am I a joke to you?"
Buy a joke to you, huh?
Sorry.
Huh? You're not Japanese.
No,
Fuck you.
nothing
nigga.
will ever top that scene of the turtles going at Shredder. First of all, they're all getting their weapons smacked away from them. Shredder is one-shotting the turtles left and right.
They threw it away.
No. I'm talking about the first fight. The first fight, dude. He smacked Donatello's weapon off of the first hit.
Yeah. He parried the shit out of that stuff like that.
That shit was like parry.
Well, clearly in the second movie, he got that Nerf patch, so it's all good. It's all good.
Bro, everybody got hit with the Nerf patch. Okay?
Man,
Dude,
Y'all
Shredder got taken out by...
Y'all remember when Sentinel got nerfed? This is on that same level. It's like, Jesus.
Dude, Shredder got taken out in the second movie by a fucking Panasonic speaker. Just burned.
All right, speaking of which...
Even as a fucking
wait,
kid,
hold
I was
on,
like, wait a minute.
Wait.
What the fuck happened here?
First of all, the disrespect of Keno rolling in and doing a whole roundhouse kick, knocking the freaking canister out of his hand. So he's like, okay, hold on, plan B. All right, plan B. I'm going to take this white girl and I'm going to hold her as a hostage. And if y'all try to do anything, I'm going to take out the extra. Like, he had one extra little vial of ooze that he was just going to throw on her. And hey, whatever happens, happens.
Mutated Karen, I guess. I don't fucking know. Like,
I mean, clearly they're doing a terror right now as we speak.
Guys, don't worry. We have it. We have it all.
What a postal package feels like. I'm not gonna lie, that part actually made me laugh.
There are some stupid lines that make me happy.
Can I be real? Like, I always imagine myself being in a club. Can you imagine if this happened in a club now? I'd be like, yo, Prime, you see this shit happening right now, dog? This is nuts.
I just like how...
My first question would be like, wait, you see it too?
Also, hey, man, y'all didn't hear the bass line from this party?
I like how they're typical New Yorkers because most people in other cities would be freaked out at mutants, and New Yorkers are like, mutants, I guess. Sure.
Look at this science fiction, y'all. An excited black man at a Vanilla Ice concert.
Listen,
that is science fiction.
That's my line. That's my suspension of disbelief. Can't handle that.
Hold on. Stop. First of all, both of y'all need to understand something. This man is clearly he's clearly an out-of-towner.
Yes.
He is clearly on a good high.
Yes.
And he scored himself a white girl on his first night out in New York.
You know what, Eris? I would call that a good night. And he got to see the turtles.
He got to see the turtles. He got to see a white guy whose rap career is not going to be shit after this movie.
Hey, Vanilla Ice got his money after he paid Suge Knight about $1 million from after he hung his ass off the balcony.
How you like the little sparkles on the joke right there, man? Oh
yeah. So this is what you were talking about. We needed to get this off the board, right, D?
Yes, we gotta get it off the board.
Let's just get this shit out the way, y'all.
I don't know. As a kid, I kind of was semi-hype at it because that was the peak Vanilla Ice era and shit. So it was like,
also, shout out to my boy David Warren. I fucking forgot he was in this movie, acting his ass off. This whole fucking film.
Now, can I say
he puts 100% in every role he has.
Bro,
guys, can I say for a fact that the most out of place person in this movie is the professor?
Yeah.
Because he's taking everything fucking seriously. Like, I believed his role. I'm like, okay.
Again,
New York. I am New York. I'm from New York, and I run a club.
Now, here's the thing. Again, the only science fiction part of it that's not science fiction is this is some shit New Yorkers, because New Yorkers have seen everything. So they're like, all right, whatever. People in costumes, whatever. Don't care.
Notice how the club does not clear out either. They don't. There.
Now, if there was guns going off, sure.
Look at this job. Look at the job. Look at the job.
That was a total job.
As you're saying, yes, I did skip a chunk of this.
No, it's fine.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Real talk. I was in a movie there with a bunch of kids that was screaming, go Ninja, go at this part.
Yes. Ninja, go. They like it. What are you doing?
You know, if this was done.
kind of like that. I kind of
hold
think
on.
that's funny.
Now hold on. Now you know if this was done the day the cops would have charged for the false call.
And shot every black person in that room.
Turtles, when he got shot at, is like, oh, I thought they were black. My bad.
I hate
Okay,
how this.
hold on. This right
That was
here,
cool.
right?
That was cool. That was cool.
Not only was
That
that, hold on.
cool.
Not only was that cool. Not only was that cool. Can we say? Can we say that move right there from Raphael was inspired Zach from the
Yes.
Power Rangers?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the best fight scene in the whole.
This part right here had me in tears as a kid.
The disrespect.
The highest
The
level of disrespect.
Disrespect. This.
Yeah.
First of all,
Waiting
this shit
the
was so
whole
disrespectful.
movie
Bro,
for that man to do anything.
do y'all know that this was so disrespectful that it made it into Injustice 2?
I was just about to say that's their fucking.
This
special.
shit had me. I lost my fucking mind at this shit. I was like, Turtles dancing. Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, we got dancing turtles.
Now I will fucking say this about the movie. Like,
Like,
these suits are so fucking impressive. Like from this movie and the first movie, like
Yeah.
invented a fucking technology to bring these motherfuckers to life. Did it look perfect? No.
no.
But the actors can move. They can do some actual fucking stunts, as we just
Bruh.
saw. Believably.
That is at least 40 pounds worth of equipment.
It is.
I'm just laugh.
I'm mad that they made it to the stage, my nigga.
Wait, someone said it went down on YouTube.
It
Wait,
probably
yeah,
did.
with it. The stream
It
down.
probably did. It probably did.
Ah, damn. They took
Oh, this got taken down.
It probably did.
Oh, damn.
That's the
Even though we're
second time that it's
commentating.
happened. We got to do this next. We got see Chris.
Oh shit,
Chris?
YouTube sniped us. Yo, let's go.
Hey, Aaron.
It was like,
That's the second time that
copyright,
it's-
get the fuck out of here.
Hey, if you on Twitch
Pay
right now, you
Nickelodeon
in
their
heaven.
money.
But the war is far from over.
God, yeah, Nickelodeon. You're right.
Man, so YouTube got y'all.
Hey, look, last time I just thought it was because I had it on as an overlay. This time they're like, nah, get it out of here.
See, I thought the same
All right.
thing too, Eric,
Okay.
Chris.
Oh,
We'll do
now,
that.
let me ask y'all.
We're
Let me ask y'all this. Shredder's helmet upgrade. Like it?
I
or not?
kind of do.
Yeah. Bink.
This level of disrespect.
That pink though, nigga.
And Professor just grabbed the canister and dipped off, and we never see him again.
Now, what's the over under? He was a neutron.
There's a
Yeah,
random
I
white
mentioned
lady.
that.
We're going somewhere. Hey, Donnie, come on. Stop. I'll cover her with this.
That made no sense.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Key guitar. Let's
Here
go.
it comes. Dix.
Dog. He let
I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
That deserved that.
So here's the thing.
yes.
Originally they were getting, I said, Kevin Clash was supposed to do Super Shredder, and obviously he died. Funny story about that. Kevin Nash said the reason why he got the Super Shredder role. Now, bear in mind, this is before he was Diesel. I forgot what gimmick he was in WWE at the time. What happened was he was at one of the shows, and the producers saw him on TV and was like, "Where's he gonna be at?" All right, he's there. Two of them was like, Nash, and he looked back, and apparently it was the producers of TMNT2, and they wanted him because, yeah, he was tall. He was a big, tall dude, so he got the role just off that.
Yep.
Now, if only he did something.
I know. Hey, look,
I mean,
from Nash's perspective, because we know Nash is all about the money. He's like, "Hey, I've got paid. It's all good."
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
Hey, Nash was just like, "I got paid. What am I gonna do?"
I am a little because I wanted to see a fight, but it is what it is.
Hey, Nash, as Nash said, he jobbed out to Wood.
Strangely, not the first person.
I know, right?
Nor would he be the last.
Would.
I'm just mad that he really did he did nothing.
Dude, he literally sat there and
He
sacrificed.
showed up looked like that, looked nightmarish, and swung his arms like Cuba Gooding Jr. That's all he did.
He looked
Well,
menacing.
hold on. He did seismic toss Leonardo back to his turtle brother. So be it.
And then all of a sudden the hand comes up. Nobody could survive that. Nobody.
Wait, do we got a clip of do we got the clip?
Do we
Stupid
got a
Shredder?
clip? You know what? F it.
Oh, we're back. We're back on YouTube.
Awesome.
They're going for
Now,
now.
I'm gonna say quick.
Don't worry, we'll see how long it lasts.
I'm about to say if we like the last vial of ooze. Now, okay.
How
now,
did he get? How did the shredders get more sharper because of the mutant shit?
like the first thing he came into contact with, which is his own suit.
I mean, just
Now what are we supposed to do?
Man, Shawn Michaels is dead the next match, dog.
Now, for this, I want to say, hey, Shredder, that doc did nothing to you. The doc is total. Hey, justice for the doc, okay?
So be it.
And so
yes, we are on Fuck the Popo.
I'm mad that this is what it turned into. There was no fight. There was nothing.
And this shit.
I'm like Leonardo. You cannot invoke what Master Splinter said at the beginning of this movie.
When he said we're turtles, what did y'all do? Did y'all just stand there and stink? Because I think that's what happened.
Bro, he pushed out the last two pillars.
Oh God, we're done.
Because we got nothing.
Before YouTube decides to yank off anything else from us, man. Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, we got nothing. We see him show up, and that's it.
I mean, here's the funny thing. They gave us Super Shredder.
Hey.
He's James Rolfe. Also, I need you to understand. Check the pigmentation of all four of us. That's why.
All of this.
All this melanins.
This melanin.
Anyway.
Our skin is armor against the sun. And and YouTube don't like that.
Come on, dog. I saw Black Akage's numbers. I already know. You look. I already know how this game go. I got look. I see what you KSI got to punch niggas in the face. All right, so I already know how hard it is for us. Like,
we waiting. Look, listen, we gonna get
nigga got an almost job out to Logan Paul and shit.
Who's that kid I like, but I don't like that yells all the time with his shirt off doing the speed runs. That dude, I forget.
First of all, two things are gonna happen to us. All right, one already did happen, which is these guys don't like. Why do you have the image but not the whole movie? You guys are a lie. Followed by, man, y'all fell off. Y'all ain't the same.
Or
first off, the second one would never happen because that would imply they actually listen to us. So,
and my favorite one, hey, y'all should do this. Y'all won't get copyrighted banned. See what D had to hop off and hop back on YouTube. You saw what I had to do, right? But anyway, whatever. Look.
Hey, niggas can't. I want you to understand, guys. I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
No. Here's what makes it even better. My man's icon, the Jason.
Wait a minute. Now, who is he talking about? Who are you talking about in that case?
I think he's talking about Hokage.
Hokage?
Y'all wrong, man. Look, I hope not. But anyway,
James Rolfe? I don't know. Look, I would say it's probably James Rolfe, honestly, because his numbers ain't that good.
God damn it.
I think he tore both quads when he did the push forward. I think that's what happened.
Oh, shit, he was talking about Hokage.
Yeah, I called it. I knew it.
understand. I didn't say
See,
it. But,
see, hold on. Hey, Lam. Sorry, Lamar. Let me ask you something. Are you saying this because this is what happens when you decide to back up a white girl activist who decides to open up her snatch and say some obnoxious shit?
see, that would imply Hokage likes white women. He doesn't. So,
but he backed her up though.
backing up is different. Backing up is different than like because Hokage. No, I want you to understand. Hokage. No. Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference. He ain't that fucking dumbass black dude on Good Morning America that caped for that white woman and then she threw his ass under the bus. All right, there's a big difference.
Chris,
Big
those are two different instances because one dude was getting his dick sucked by the white woman. So let's not act like that's the same thing.
Because let me tell you something.
We are here to talk about Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello being nerfed to hell. Okay.
Oh, man, dude, I just find it crazy how at the end of it, Splinter pulls out the fucking New York paper from the previous night.
That was the same night.
Same night.
It was the same night.
Hold on. So that means they had to have posed for that picture because that was a photo op.
Was that them doing the dance, or was it like when they were like
that was a photo op, bro?
It looked like it was a photo op. Like it was
Okay.
like it was on the stage. Okay, so that means they had to print up the story, get it to presses, and so Splinter had to have gotten it. How did he go grab it?
First off, time out. Can you imagine being the guy at the club? You know, the guy that takes pictures at all the clubs, and all of a sudden he's haggling with the New York Post, like, "Hey, how much will you want for these purchases of these turtles?"
Your boy got paid.
Oh yeah,
he got paid.
That nigga got paid straight to the New York Post. Yeah, straight to the Times.
Guys, this is 1991. How much money do you think he got?
Oh man, that's a cool $9,000.
I say 20.
I say 9. I'm gonna say $9,000.
It's 1991. 15. 15 grand went a long way in 91.
But you gotta also realize people were stupider back then.
I'll say 12. Had to be 12.
Whatever.
Either way, he got paid.
Me and Prime are thinking of realistic numbers here. Between 12 and 15.
Man's got paid. Because that was a crisp picture.
Also, he's getting that big floppy dominoes.
Also, shout outs to April for not being the one to report that article on the news.
Hey, I will say this though. Just like to say to Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello. And we're off. Hey, April, come in my office. Who are those for? No, because we done did this before, and you had this happy smile on. Who the fuck are they? Yeah, I'm asking you this because the NYPD is coming down here and they're about to ask you questions. So I want to know if it's a gang activity or something that you need to tell me. Also, what happened to Danny?
First off, previously on 3BG. Previously on 3BG. Come on, Danny.
Danny. Hold on. Previously on 3BG. There's a gunman inside the high school. Danny, calm down. It's us. It's me, Michael. It's me, Leonardo. I'm your friend. Eric.
Come on, Danny. Come on, man.
No, Eric. Go ahead. Do Michelangelo.
We know what you're about to do, man.
Donatello, look, put down the gun. It's all right. Hey, I'm tired of this. Let's beat his ass Brooklyn style. And then the turtles jump. Fight back.
All of a sudden, we get a special appearance for fucking. All of a sudden, we get a special guest appearance for fucking Johnny Depp and Holly Robinson Pete from 21 Jump Street. They were undercover in the school the whole time, so they could have prevented Danny from fucking getting everybody hostages and shit.
On this very special episode.
So the 21 Jump Street. The turtles are crossing over.
Richard Grieco and Raphael fighting in a hallway. Yeah, it's because I'm trying to make sure the drug goes out of here. Well, I want to help.
He has his hands on his.
Now hold on. April 2 getting more leeway than April 1. Well, her getting first of all, April getting leeway. You got to remember, she did become the highest paid
she broke
reporter.
the story on the
Yeah.
Foot
Foot
Clan
Clan.
getting arrested. Imagine, if you will, the
You were the-
Falcone gang get arrested in one night.
Not only hold on,
You're
not
on the
only
same
were you
level.
hold on, not
Batman
only were
cleaned
you
up.
not only were you there, not
Who
only were you
reported it?
there, not only were you there to report it, but you got all the info from Batman
Dog, I'm just saying, man. Vicky
and
Vale
turned it over to the
Look,
cops.
dog, Vicky Vale and April O'Neil got the same goddamn hookups. Except one is actually sleeping with him.
Yes.
April.
That we know of.
Yeah, I know, right?
That
I
we know
mean,
of.
yeah, it's
That is on the story. Thank you, Frank Miller. Now I don't want that to be a couple ever again. Thank you, Frank Miller. Thank you a lot for that. I didn't think Vicky Vale was important, but I didn't think she was a slut. Thank you very much for that.
so for a movie that debuted at number 1, definitely it beat out a lot of hard hitters, even though some of them were already made their money anyway.
Come on,
it
man.
beat out Silence of the Lambs,
Okay.
New Jack City,
Well, of course it was. It was going to be new. It was going to beat them out. Just real talk.
Sleeping with the Enemy,
Yeah.
Dances with Wolves.
Well, Dancing War had to be up by then, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was already up. Like a lot of these movies were already right. Class Action. I don't know what the fuck that movie is, but it was already up. The Hard Way. That's another movie. That was Universal Pictures. That was already up. Home Alone already made 250 something million. Like it was already up by that point.
And isn't it funny that I think some of the elements, because of Home Alone being so popular, kind of snuck its way into this movie too?
No, no,
It
wait, you
had
got
to.
that.
It had to.
No, dude, you got that backwards. See, it was the elements of the first Ninja Turtles that snuck
They
its
helped
way into
it.
Three
Yeah,
Ninjas.
I'm sorry. You're right.
And then rounding it out.
It all balloons out.
It's an Ouroboros. It's okay.
Yeah.
And then rounding it out. And then rounding it out. Speaking of Richard Grieco, If Looks Could Kill.
Yo, Richard Grieco, Looks Was Kill was the only good Richard Grieco movie ever.
Now here's the sick part. There's one movie on this list that came out the same weekend, unfortunately, and I remember watching it. Remember this movie called Defending Your Life?
Defending Your Life. Who was in that?
What was it? Because I know who it was. It was a bunch of white comedians. Albert Brooks, Rip Torn, Meryl Streep, Shirley MacLaine. I remember that movie because of those actors, and it came out the same weekend as Turtles, and I'm like, you had no chance. You had no chance.
You're a light comedy in the late 80s, early 90s. You're dead.
And you're going against Turtles opening weekend?
You get Captain Stormed by the playground.
Hold on. Wait, and you mean to tell me you're going up against a inferior Turtles movie at that?
Thank you.
Those middle of the road mediocre melodramas got destroyed, and they went to straight. All those movies would end up becoming Lifetime movies later on, man.
This is a romantic. This was
and
a
they were still going
comedy.
to the movie theaters at the time like that, though, man.
This is a romantic comedy,
And
it's
the
like
rom-coms back then were all Woody Allen wannabe movies too, so they really weren't that great.
But just the fact, because you gotta understand, these ain't like, I mean, you had Shirley MacLaine, Meryl Streep, and Albert Brooks, and Rip Torn. They were still kind of sort of big.
Like, they were, of course they were. It's
but like you said, you're against Turtles. You're gonna really beat the Turtles that
you
weekend?
ain't beating the Turtles, dog. No, man.
Nah.
No,
now, Meryl Streep happened to be in Turtles too. Well, there you go.
Nah, dog. This is Michael Jordan walking in the Salt Lake in '96. Nah, dog. I know what you think is gonna happen. Ain't nobody about to watch that shit.
Here's the sick part. You couldn't get Meryl Streep back then to be in this kind of movie, but I guarantee you now she might pop up in one of these movies today.
And what movies?
Like Turtles or something like that. Just
I don't think she would. You know what? I think Eric, Chris, we do let some actors who are actually good actors who actually did MCU, any comic book movie.
Any comic book movie, because they'll pop up.
It doesn't even really matter on MCU or not on this one. We've seen them pop up. Glenn Close, fucking Spader, the
Shazam too.
my boy Zod, Michael
Shannon.
Michael Shannon. We don't see really good actors that, to be honest with you, on that scale of acting, Why are you doing a
Helen-
comic book movie?
Helen
Christian
Mirren.
Bale.
They do it.
Why was David Warner in this fucking movie?
Thank you. But
Yes.
but I said this earlier,
That's the
Prime.
thing.
But I
Some
said-
of them can do it.
But I said that
Some of
earlier,
them
Prime.
love it.
David, but you gotta remember, Prime. Remember, David Warren was technically one of those actors where he was doing a lot of stuff because he was always doing voice acting in cartoons, just like bit roles and shit. 'Cause I mentioned he did a voice in Biker Mice. He did a voice for like a good chunk of episodes of Biker Mice from Mars.
And
Him-
Tiny Toons.
Yeah, Tiny
Him,
Toons and all that stuff.
Malcolm
And Freakazoid.
Michael McDowell, and I want to say there's one more British actor. They was like, oh, I'm just going to stay in this hut of nerddom
Oh, go
and
ahead.
just be there. Good, another good example. Homeboy,
Mm-mm.
nigga that played Chekhov in
Mm-mm.
Star Trek the same way too.
Yeah.
I just thought of something.
What?
Before we did the podcast, remember when I had that conversation, gentlemen, about going back to the past, and I said, what would happen if The Wiz was a hit?
Oh Jesus!
Or yes, instead of Billy D. Williams, it was freaking Paul Winfield. Was it Paul Winfield and Mahogany, right?
Boy,
Well, think of it. Hold on.
Change Negro culture.
Now think of this. Think of this. Instead of David Warner for this movie, we got Alan Rickman
Bruh. Coming off Die Hard too?
coming off Die Hard as the professor, who turned out to be an Utron in
I'm glad
disguise.
it wasn't. Oh my God! If he was
Can I
an Ultron in disguise, I'm all for it.
Can I be honest with you? Alan Rickman, I think it would have played the same thing as David Warner in this movie. It just have been different seeing Alan Rickman doing this and Go Ninja Go and stuff.
would be
It would be hilarious seeing that shit.
One of the girls in the club all rubbing against a Go Ninja. He's like this.
Wait, hold on.
He
And
really
because
doesn't
he's,
want to
hold on,
be
because
part of
he's
the scene.
because he's a scientist, he still has that Hans Gruber German accent.
Still has a lab coat on.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. This movie, it was so 90s to me because it's like this was one of those, for some reason, maybe I'm far off on this. Vanilla Ice being in this movie felt so organic in a way that you can't do that today because it would just feel off.
Look, you know what?
Man, if it was today,
know.
if it made a movie like this today, you got to put a rapper in it. It'd been Kendrick.
But that's what I'm saying. But it felt organic of the 90s to throw in Vanilla Ice.
To me, what it really was is one of those things where it's just one of those popular movies where it's like, hey, kids, we got this artist in it. And it's never, look, Eris, you said Kendrick. Here's me, Eris is going to be a Nickelodeon sign artist. Shut the fuck up.
Nickelodeon sign artist.
Be
No. Even better. Wait. The turtles are dancing to start it from the bottom.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking
Please,
Flow Rider.
Look, it's like this. Look,
Nigga,
it's
Drake.
like this. No, you say Drake. You are shooting way too high.
Actually,
it's going to be some dude like in a new song by Red Jamal. Who the fuck is Red Jamal?
Catch him Sundays on the new sitcom.
Wait,
Busting out
stop.
the whack.
No, stop. First of all, it's today. Hollywood has no problem blowing money.
actually, you know what it was? Today they would have brought out the new Black Eyed Peas with fucking the Crows, Scherzinger and shit.
No. D, I'm saying it's today. Hollywood has
I was
no.
just about to say Bad Buddy, but I was like,
No,
that's
D.
ambitious.
D, what I'm saying is it's Hollywood. It's today's Hollywood. They have no issue blowing money.
But see, it's Bad Bunny is one of them that they would do, but it's only certain artists.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I get where you're going at it, but I know Hollywood. They're very greedy. You better use one of our people that's under the Viacom name, you motherfucker. I'm sorry, Drake. You're not going to give nothing to that yellow Canadian. You understand me? No. It has to be, like I said, some dude you never heard of.
A good example of that.
Some Nickelodeon show you never heard of.
A good example of this. Nickelodeon owned Power. Nickelodeon
owned be a fucking hit. That's all I can say.
Nickelodeon owned Power Rangers. When that 2017 movie came out, do you think they contacted Ron Wasserman? Fuck no. They used that fucking recycle shit from the 95 movie, and they used their own original shit.
I'm gonna say, and they only used enough of it so they wouldn't have to pay him.
Yep.
In the movie.
Thank you.
You gotta love it when they do that crap, man. That's
like
all
I
I'm
timed
saying.
that shit. I'm like, if it was 5 seconds, he would have got his check. But it
Thank
was just 4.2. What it was like, it was just like right under the number.
We only used 4.1 seconds.
Everything else was original music for that movie. Not like it's like, yo, like
I know what you're thinking. One person has actually, hey D, I hear you saying that, man, but Just Blaze did it. No, they contacted Just Blaze, okay? Don't do
for
this
Voltron,
thing.
for
Like it was
Voltron, they
all-
contacted
like,
Just Blaze for that shit.
the whole thing. You remember back in the 80s with the 90s with the Sprite thing, with all the rappers doing that thing? Oh man, it was about no. All of them niggas were a part of Viacom Entertainment. They were all under the same record label. It wasn't organic. Shut the fuck up.
But just enjoy the Voltron promotion.
Just enjoy the Voltron. It ain't deep.
Speaking of promotion,
we all live like this. They all got the same management. Bring it in.
Hold on. Speaking of promotions and advertisements and shit, for anyone who had this movie on VHS, did your VHS copy come with that promo with Magic Johnson and Arsenio Hall doing the whole AIDS discussion?
No, mine came with a coupon for a free pizza.
Yeah,
I'm talking about at the beginning. No. I'm talking about the beginning of the movie.
I didn't get that.
All right, so Eris, we got to talk about this. This is
the same thing
that in the 90s where that was
that promo always showed up in certain movies. I remember it being
Johnson, and I'm Arsenio Hall.
I remember it showing up at the beginning of Wayne's World on VHS.
Bruh, any movie where the producer's like,
do you know AIDS and HIV can be transmitted?
Bro, it's like,
you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. Exactly.
Somebody hold up. Somebody did.
Hey, Eris, don't you got like there was some executive back in the 90s like, hey, a lot of people gonna buy this movie. They're gonna be fucking. Make sure we scare them.
It's like, bro,
even the Ninja Turtles one. The hell? Look, even the Ninja Turtle one. I don't know about you, but Michelangelo makes me horny.
Bro, it's like, bro, I already got this shit in Captain Planet. I don't need this in Turtles. What the hell, man? Like,
it's already bad enough I got Mr. T telling me not to do drugs and Lou Albano telling me not to do drugs. It's already bad enough I'm getting all this.
I think it'd be kind of weird if the Turtles talk to you about have addiction when they fucking MSG pizza addicted asses.
You ain't lying.
Exactly.
Look, with all of these PSAs, you know what you get when you're a 9-year-old? Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. Don't stick your dick into all these women.
And now you know.
And always half the battle.
It's like this. Arsenio, why are you here? I'm just a trusted face, you know. Come on, everybody thinks AIDS is the booger touch right now, man. So you know, I'm just.
Can I be real?
Hold up, Arsenio, why are you here? First of all, I'm gonna point out something. All right,
I didn't get in the car with her. That was. I'm sorry. What?
You know what was missing from this?
Last time I made sure that y'all niggas tell me.
You know what was missing?
Why y'all keep bringing that shit up?
You know what was missing though from all this?
It was just a reach around.
Is that like Arsenio always like he'll get like Macho Man on there and stuff, and it was always surreal because Macho Man was being Macho Man, like his character in WWF. I'm surprised the Turtles didn't pop up on the Arsenio Hall show.
They did, didn't they?
I just did they do it for the first movie they did, or for when they did the Turtles tour shit?
It might have been the tour. It might have been the tour.
Turtles World
Tour for Oprah.
Yeah, it might have been that one.
Were they on Oprah?
Mm-hmm.
No, they were on Oprah. Yes, that was the tour one. I remember that.
Yeah. And it had a lot of really strange innuendo that made a lot of people in the audience, including myself, uncomfortable. Now, if innuendo's making me uncomfortable, that should tell you something.
Let me tell. All right, look. I understand that a lot of kids won't understand this and all this, and because y'all don't have animatronics and a lot of shit is CGI. It just is what it is. But imagine, if you will, your mom always looks at The View, and one day you walk past the TV and it's Naruto. Not a cartoon.
It's just a nigga in a fucking costume.
But actually Naruto, or at least the closest thing to it you have ever saw. And it's like, so Naruto, what do you like to do on your off days? Well, I like to do ninja stuff, and I also, a little pizza, and sometimes a little ninja hanky panky. It's
believe it.
Yeah,
believe it.
So what do you tell? I tell every girl, hey, it'd be like, All right, the actor playing Naruto gotta bring it in.
Just a little.
Dude, you're getting the most puss you ever got in your life, but you gotta have to come on in with it, dog.
It is very surreal. It's like the turtles or old Oprah, and I'm like, huh?
Oprah.
Hold on. Guess where else the turtles were?
Who?
I'm listening.
Barbara
Yes,
Walters.
Barbara Walters.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, they were on 2020.
Yes. Barbara
They
Walters.
were. I totally forgot about
Barbara
that.
Walters has run the gamut of interviewing a lot of people,
And
highs
while
and
we're
lows, and
here,
turtles.
and while we're here, madam, you are resting forever. Yes, she is a fucking pioneer, and a lot of our industry would not exist if it wasn't for Barbara Walters and her weird voice. So,
Excuse me, Leonardo, can you tell me a little bit about your childhood?
well, Michael. Well, I was wondering.
No, I do not want to reenact her talking with stubble Michael Jackson. All right.
Stubble Michael Jackson. That was what I like to call. You see that right there? That's Gary, bitch. That's all Gary right there. See, I can act like a full nigga if you want me to.
See,
Cameras on.
First of all, that wasn't even Michael, nigga. That was Miguel.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Miguel Jackson.
It's my real
Oh my
voice.
God.
Y'all think I'm playing? Hello? Hey, what's up, Tito? Yeah, man, get them bitches over. Yeah, I'm raw as shit, bitch.
One thing-
Hold on. In 5, 2, 3. Hello, everyone.
If we want to round out this movie,
Cross his leg.
punish Michael Jackson. They missing was the fucking damn solidest eye patch.
Venom MJ.
You know what?
Venom MJ. Eris. I'm laughing because you said Venom MJ. The thing all I see is him waking up and the MJ that burned up in the Pepsi commercial got the Batmobile and he's over there like, come with me.
Fucking damn Jermaine is fucking damn Revolver Ocelot, and they're having that conversation like, so what do we do with the other Michael?
MJ rocking the leather Diamond Dogs jacket.
Oh, man, you know
it
that
rolls
shit look
off
Hold on.
into the sunset to build Zanzibar.
Hold on. So
Zanzibar Neverland.
Zanzibar Neverland. Yes, thank you, Prime.
So who's playing Liquid D? Oh, I think we all know that. That's Usher.
Watch this.
Tito is Otacon.
Okay, D, who's Master Miller?
Janet is Meryl.
No. I got you. Who's Master Miller? Who's this dude going on the ship? D? This dude like, well, I'm sorry, but the world needs Michael Jackson more than they need the Bosch. Fuck you.
So would that make Luther Solidus?
Oh yes, Luther Solidus. Because look, I love Michael Jackson. That's Luther.
No, Master Miller is Jeffrey Daniels. No, he is.
Well, hold on. Ocelot would have to be Prince then.
Yeah.
No. Mike is
Prince
Solid
is riding.
Snake.
Come on now.
If Michael is Solid Snake. No. Who was an artist in the 90s into the 2000s? They kind of try to push on us, but we didn't.
First of all, you ain't shit.
Okay,
that's fucked up.
Okay.
They're not wrong. They had to say that.
You want to know who?
That's what I'm for. That's what I'm for.
Yeah, Quincy is. Yeah, you want to know who was? You know one who was riding? Rockwell.
That's
okay.
Up.
If no.
Rockwell is fat man,
right.
and you know it.
No, he's not.
Rockwell
No, he's not.
They were trying to push Rockwell.
No, he's
on us
not.
if you really
No, he's
think
not.
about it.
No, he's not. Chris is right because think about it. We got thanks to Metal Gear Solid 4 and Rising Revengeance. That was the Rockwell comeback that never happened.
Exactly.
And let me guess. When Rockwell was inside there, he's like, "Who am I talking to? You are talking to someone you know. I think I know this. The only reason why I'm here is because of my dad. It's you." Barry Gordy.
What
It
is
is, son. The only reason why I put you with Michael was because he was my perfect weapon to R&B.
Dude, I'm imagining MGS5, Lionel Richie getting kicked off the fucking thing by fucking Barry Gordy with them fucking getting thrown on the fucking damn raft.
No, Lionel Richie is the dude talking to him like, yes, Michael, do you understand that white people love all of our
Oh, he's Skullface?
Yes, Lionel Richie is Skullface.
Lionel Richie is Skullface. I got you.
Boxing. Here's Michael. You don't have a song that's good as mine that white people will like. Oh, really? Click all night long. Here's Michael. That's a banger. That's a banger.
Hey, CJ.
You would never get away with this.
Hey, CJ.
Mhm.
Barry Gordy is Code Talker.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Actually, you know, if we're gonna round out this episode here,
Who's quiet, D? Vanity.
she is really quiet now, ain't she?
God, come on, dog. Come on.
Chris, CJ Lowenbrow Powell.
You can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it. He won't.
Can't be the one to always do these stupid ass jokes. Nigga. I'm done.
Dude, if we're rounding out this, how is it that the Ninja Rap video that Vanilla Ice did was worse? And they didn't just like, I don't know why they did a video version of Ninja Rap. I get the song was popular, but like the Ninja Rap video, number one, the beat was different than the fucking movie. That was number one. Number two, the video made no sense. And I'm like, so why are we doing the video for this again? Why? Like, just play the fucking end scene of the movie and you're straight. That's all you need. There was lyrics to this? Holy shit.
No, I'm sure there was extended scenes from that scene that they could have just spliced together to make a music video.
You know what? All I know is that it made a host, and I don't know how many, a brood, if you will, of millennials to defend this movie by saying ninja rap and nothing more. That's the only reason why this movie gets defended. And I'm telling this to people our age. Stop that. When was the last time you really watched this movie? It's bad.
Now hold on, D. This is where I have a problem with movies that get like where certain movies get defended for less. Mm-hmm. This being one of them. Dude, this movie got defended for less, but yet you look at another movie that came out a couple of years prior that's from the same timeline, Ghostbusters 2, a movie that I believe is criminally underrated by the fan base, by movie watchers. Everybody swears up and down that it's not even on the same level of the first movie. But in my opinion, I felt like both movies were pretty much on par with each other.
I thought it was
these two movies, Turtles 1 and Turtles 2.
We're going to get into them.
It's a night and day difference.
We're going to do a movie later on this year that we did the year before, which is Addams Family. We're going to do Addams Family Values this year. You and I always say we think Values is better, but when we look at them as movies, they're on par with each other.
Yes,
they're on par with each other. Yeah.
But, I mean, and I think, with this movie, listen, I will be. Look, I will reenact Custer's last stand on this fucking hill when I say this. To this day, we are 35 plus years into Turtles media. You still cannot top the first movie.
No, you can't. It's hard to
closest. And I'm gonna say it just from a concept standpoint. The closest one to do it was Bay Turtles 2. Because you brought in, hold on, Prime. I know why you're making that
Prime
face.
is like,
hear me out. If the first movie was able to bring in the one thing that I wanted from Bay Turtles 2, which was the damn Technodrome, it was the one thing I wanted. I had to wait years, damn near a decade, and like decade plus,
I
to
would
see
venture,
the Technodrome on the big screen.
I
That
would
was all
venture
I
to,
wanted.
I would venture to say the 2007 one was closest.
I was about to say that I think if we get close, it would probably be with Buffy as April.
Yeah.
But I can kind of see your logic there because the second Bay one, it leaned heavier into the cartoon, the 80s cartoon, better
It
than
did.
Secret of the
Oh
Ooze
yes,
did.
it did.
That's what I'm saying from
Um,
a concept
Yeah,
standpoint.
yeah, yeah. Concept. Wise,
so I see what you're saying. So what it was trying to accomplish, then I agree. What it tried to accomplish is succeeded in that. Now, was what it was trying to accomplish very good? We can have that debate.
yeah,
No,
definitely.
no. And I was gonna say that I think both Bay movies they hit a mark, and it's like, God damn it, they hit a mark. Now
They had
is
their
it
moments.
good?
just came-
Like I say, is it good? Is it this? Is it that?
These movies just came
Everything is debatable with that movie, and I'm actually fine with that though. I'm actually.
And you know what? I was
the
talking on a
problem-
podcast a couple weeks ago or a couple of months ago where I said the first Bay movie had like some really good action set pieces, like that sequence when they were going down the hill in the snow. Like that was a really good set piece. Like that was really entertaining.
Bro, them fighting Shredder on the roof again, reenacting their first fight from the first movie.
And as much as it pissed off a lot of y'all, DJ Mikey was pure Ninja Turtle shenanigans. They would freaking do. No, they wouldn't. Yeah, they would. Yes, they would definitely.
I was just gonna say, like, what's really good about the Turtles as a concept is that their four personalities and the dynamic amongst that group is so strong and so well defined. You have to actively fuck it up. Like you have to go out of your way to go.
Yes.
Wrong. Like even like what people would say like the worst iterations, like Next Mutation or whatever. Even those get their interpersonal connection and their personalities right because it's that fucking easy. You have to go out of your way to fuck up the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. I mean, and I think that's
the third one tried hard.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the problem is like when you get to the second one, you can already tell that Turtles was running out of gas. Definitely.
Their popularity, we talked about earlier. Their popularity was waning.
The second one hit a pothole.
But when you look at it, Chris, when we said it earlier, one of the things that went against this movie was the fact that it was produced so quickly.
Yep.
There was kind of a point to it when you really look at it. That was a 6-year span there where they had to really hit the iron while it was hot, but they still had millions to make.
Turtle Mania was still running wild, and it's like, all right, we gotta get out.
It was so funny to me. Turtles went from being the biggest thing to only making toys. That's what it came to be to me, man. It's like only people that got toys still like the Ninja Turtles for some strange reason, man.
In fact, this movie made them produce even more toys.
Oh, you know it did, man. I remember I actually had God, I had like 2 toys over the joint.
Did anybody get Did anybody get Cyborg Leonardo, like Cyborg Samurai Leonardo?
No,
I did. Did I? I can say no.
I also got Samurai Donatello.
I remember leaving the movie theaters and everybody was still playing the old 89, it was an 88 or 89 arcade game after this movie. I remember that, man, because everybody had left the movie theater and the arcade was still right beside the movie theater. Everybody went to that motherfucker. It was
now here's the kicker about this.
They had 2 different machines for it.
This is big facts. TNT is like a grilled cheese sandwich. Don't get complicated.
I mean, but here's the thing. You know what's crazy? This movie came out. Unlike the first movie, which had a toy line with it, this second movie had no toy line, and it wasn't until I think NECA released some a couple of years back.
No, it did. Remember, Playmates had those movie star turtles, which had like
it
had like the rubbery
I barely remember those.
You know what? Now I remember. I had a Leonardo like that. No.
But the problem was
I had the ones from the third movie. I had the ones from the third movie.
They didn't look like the movie suits, but they were like supposed to be the movie star.
You know what I'm thinking of?
Because they had like little moles and stuff.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking of? Mm-hmm. Token Razor didn't get a toy until 2 years ago.
Token Razor?
Token Razor.
I had a Razor.
Are you sure?
A Razor.
No, I'm talking like the actual movie ones, not the fucking cartoon shit. I'm talking about the movie.
I had a Razor.
No, but that was based off the cartoon version of it.
Sure about that? Because I definitely had a Razor.
They did an official, NECA did an official TMNT movie version of them like 2 years ago. It came out.
They did.
Okay. No. Here's me. I'm not too pressed to look. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know, but Token Razor, they did pop up in the cartoon in a way
I
because
remember having one as a kid, man. That's all I can say. That's
'Cause the
all
problem-
I
Yeah,
can say.
I think these were based more off of like the Archie comics and the cartoon more than
It
the
probably
movie.
was, and I will agree with you on that.
yeah,
I
because
will
the
agree
thing of
with
it
you on
is
that.
because the whole rights.
A lot of their
was-
designs, a lot of
Well,
the
here's-
Playmates designs came from the comic book anyway. So
Here's another thing that fucking tripped me out. So apparently the reason why we got Tokan Razor in the first place, did y'all talk about this?
I don't think
briefly, but we
know.
didn't really go in deep.
Go ahead.
All right. So the reason we got them in the fucking first place is because Eastman and Lard, citation needed, but apparently they did not like Bebop and Rocksteady. Like they thought that was too. They didn't like. Well, it was from their original
Too
creation from the
goofy.
cartoons, so they didn't really like that. So they were like, we think that's a little too goofy. Keep in mind the fact we're talking about the goddamn Ninja Turtles. Let's put that on the table first before we go anywhere. We're talking.
Can we really do that?
Prime.
Like
Eastman and Lard. Have you actually read your comic book? Because I have.
Hey Prime, check it out. See, the fact that you said that, we're already about a good 25 minutes in. This movie's already goofy.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like,
So
too late. It's too late.
They
Dude,
thought that
the
Bebop and
second
Rocksteady
you
was.
threw a pizza in Michelangelo's mouth, you fucked up.
When this motherfucker was using cold cuts Izunchaku, we've crossed the line and there's no going back from it.
When my man Leonardo decided to throw both swords on some now you see him, now you don't bullshit just to kick a dude in the face.
You know what?
And he stood there.
These gonna keep it more of a buck. Eastman, lad, y'all was in the fucking storyboard when you wrote up this, and I quote, they will have sausages that will turn into big monsters when they're heated up. That was like episode 3.
Attack of the Killer Pizzas.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, they were so famous they showed up in terms of time.
Yep.
Come on now.
It's just amazing
on
to
now.
me. It's just
Hold
amazing.
on. You gotta say it like your boy. You did that. You made that. That came to be because of you.
I seen it.
You made this world. It's like this. Like, I understand. You made Goku too powerful. Cool. I understand that shit. Work with your own world.
Hey, D. When kryptonite isn't even enough to take down Superman.
Come on, man. You gotta at least have the moon crash down on Superman. At least.
But here's
it's like when the kryptonite don't work.
But see, here's my thing with this though.
gotta
The fight scene in the club though, the crazy thing about that was the producers trying to really up the ante.
We know what the kids like.
Yeah, basically
Vanilla Ice.
the producers just started taking over the whole movie, and Vanilla Ice just got added to it, and it's like, okay, this movie is just fucking bizarre.
The producers took over the movie when it opened up to a whole bunch of people eating pizza, and kids like us, because we were kids and we were 90s millennials. You know what we said? Oh, Danny, you take the Pizza Hut after it? You take the Pizza Hut after it? And guess who had sponsorship of Pizza Hut?
Also, they made a fictional restaurant so they didn't have to pay Domino's like they did in the first movie.
I love it. I love it. How is it New Line Cinema? And they go, it ain't worth the 20 G's. I love it.
Wait. Hold up. $100 million first movie. Let's not even talk about the VHS sales, the home video.
Yeah, take that off.
That.
You know, we're not even gonna talk. Like,
fuck the toy line, nigga.
Like, we're not gonna talk about the toy line. We're not gonna talk about none of that stuff. You know, all that shit's just off the table. $100 million first movie, independent first movie, right? You know what? Not enough in the budget. Nope. Not gonna pay them. Not gonna pay them. Not gonna do that. That scene would have been cool, but it's too expensive, so we're not gonna do that.
But you know what we are gonna do? We're gonna make sure Pizza Hut pays us so we can have a coupon, so we can put a coupon on all of our tapes. Then we can get paid for it, and we don't have to spend no money on sponsorship of a particular pizzeria. We don't have to do that. Just grab a pizza spot in North Carolina. I don't believe that was New York. There had to be North Carolina in that shot.
And hold up. And let's just up the ante. I got one more surprise for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Van Winkle. Some of you know him as Vanilla Ice. He will be in this project.
All I'm saying is this.
Hey, yo, what's up? I think that the black community needs some actual people going to represent it that isn't me, but you
Dude.
know, actually speak to their own culture and their
Dude.
own problems.
Dude.
I think the black community has a lot to actually offer.
As you stop, you hear, huh? What's that? Oh shit, Suge. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey.
And the last thing he says, word to your mother.
Word.
All of a sudden, you just see a puff of smoke, and it's like, oh shit, Suge Knight.
Hold on, I know you're gonna say do. I'm sorry, guys. It's my 15 minutes. I gotta go. See you.
Like, is that Suge Knight T-posing in the corner?
Oh shit.
No. Hey, Prime. It's Suge. Hold up. Hey, Prime. It's Suge Knight. It's Suge Knight is the sorrow.
No. Nah, Suge Knight rolls up in there.
Come outside.
Don't come outside.
Suge Knight's all like, if you want an artist that ain't all up in your movie, taking up all the third act, dancing,
Don't come
singing,
Blonde high top, fading it up.
come to death row. It's
Don't
like
ride with me. Don't ride with me.
Don't ride with me.
all of a sudden we find out TMNT3 got fucking spot.
I know who actually killed him, but I'm just gonna kick around the can, act like I did it, but I really didn't have nothing to do with it.
Dude, I
and
swear
I'm
to
gonna blame
God.
a whole lot of people for it.
I swear to God, we found out Suge Knight like put in like
5 stars on Uber.
Nah, we found out fucking Suge Knight chipped in like $3 million on TMNT3. I would laugh my ass off. Like, yo, he really put $3 million on that movie? Like, damn.
Where'd it go?
I know, right? Actually, nah. He paid Elias Koteas' contract for that
Oh
movie.
my God, that motherfucker said, I want a limo to the set every day. You know he did that.
Trailer, everything.
I hope his kid
It's the Schwarzenegger equivalent of I need a gym on set.
I know we're
have
gonna
to get a
dig into
pump
that
every
movie.
Sir, that is
day.
called The Rock.
No,
No,
we're
Schwarzenegger
gonna,
did that too. He had to work
Schwarzenegger
out.
created that crap.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
started
I
that
want
shit.
to do it. I want to make sure that I'm always pumping the iron.
I have
that
to get
crap.
a good bump before we
Fucking-
shoot the scene.
Fucking rocking this bullshit ass energy drink. It's made from natural resources. That shit is nasty as shit. That shit is
I'm mad
nasty
at
as hell.
I didn't know that
Hold on,
Batista.
wait,
I didn't know that
CJ,
Batista was pushing the
hold on.
same bone broth that Alex Jones was pushing.
Wait,
Nobody
CJ.
told me that.
CJ, which is worse, that drink or rain?
Bruh.
I don't know, man. I think Rain gets shitted on by other shittier drinks.
That's what it is.
I mean, look, this is coming from D that I don't drink energy. Only thing I have is only thing I take is 5 Hour Energy. All the rest of that tastes like horse piss to D. So I look, have fun, y'all.
Me, I'm looking at it's already enough. The Rock pumped his damn numbers for Black Adam. Now I gotta fucking drink his bullshit ass energy drink. Like, what the hell, man? Hell, man.
Oh man, the Rock gonna gain weight.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that.
The only thing Rock gave me was a good ass tequila. I'm like, you lucked out on that, Rock. All right.
Hey, look. I'm gonna be honest with you. The XFL's on the clock with D. Y'all think I play it? Look, I know it's springtime football ain't gonna be that great, but he got a window.
Yeah, Rain. That's the name of it. Yeah, Rain. Yeah.
That's what I said, rain.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking? Yeah, right. Yeah.
You were thinking of something else.
God, that is so true. Rain is Alizé for e-girls.
Yeah, anyways, that's Secret of the Ooze, man. What a time, man. What a time, man.
You know what? I think I don't know.
Again, Secret of the Ooze. Is this your movie?
Look,
Is this your movie?
look, I got it on Blu-ray. I got a lot of bad movies on Blu-ray.
But do you watch
Don't
it?
look. I had this shit on VHS, DVD, and fucking Blu-ray.
Guys, every once in the blue moon, I watch Rocky 5, so I can't really be mad at it too much.
But
I have Rocky 5 on
But
Blu-ray.
Prime,
so
hey
listen.
Prime. You mentioned those pieces of media that you own the movie on. Were they not a part of the first film as a reason why you bought it?
They were indeed part of a set.
There you go.
My point.
Yeah.
The defense rests, sir. No further questions.
Oh Lord.
God. So Tropic Thunder next?
No. Unfortunately, no Tropic Thunder next week. We're going to have to really reschedule. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this right now, and I'm saying this right now. We love Cinema Sins. Cinema Villains.
We do not
I'm
like
sorry.
Cinema
We
Sins. What the fuck
fucking
you
hate
talking
Cinema
about?
Sins. Cinema Villains.
Speak for
Good
yourself.
God. Fuck them niggas. I'm sorry. Cinema Villains have been our boys since day one when it came to this shit. And we've been having scheduling problems for the last 2 years. We were supposed to do the faculty.
life.
We were supposed to do the faculty last year. We were supposed to do something else last year, and I kind of canceled that because of unfortunate shit happened to us late in the year last year.
Yeah.
So that kind of got X'd out too. We're going to do Tropic Thunder with Jose and our boy Shaggy. We're going to do it. We just got to reschedule and make that shit happen. I will definitely try to make that happen as soon as possible. But next week will be the first week of Black History Month, and there's only one thing to do, is that's to go back to an old movie, and for D and Eris and our good friend Denzel to come on this show and act 90% of the movie out for you. We're doing Blazing Saddles next week, and let me tell you something. I am already highlighting which parts everybody's going to do and all the rest of that shit. So we're not going to go scene for scene, but god damn it, we're going to stop on a few of them.
It is very timely because I think on top of us reenacting things, it's definitely going to probably be possibly a brief discussion on how society tends to do this bullshit that I still push back on. You can't do Blazing Saddles today. I push back on that because you can.
I think Blazing Saddles was meant to push. It was meant to make people go, we got to start making movies like this, or we got to be honest with ourselves. The Wild West is full of shit. You know what I mean? Like certain things had to come up.
But also just recently, like not even a couple of weeks ago, we got a trailer for History of the World Part 2.
And I see some of the clips on there, and I'm like, you know what, Mel? If this is half as funny as I think it is, thank you so fucking much.
It has potential.
My favorite one was like, so you don't want Jesus? I did not say that I didn't want Jesus to be black. I did not say that at all. When I saw that, I was like, I already know where this movie is going. Also, D's a sucker for Nick Kroll, so I'm gonna love this movie regardless.
But also with Blazing Saddles, I just love just all the funny shit in the movie, just top to bottom, everything. It's just,
I like the Looney Tune, the Warner Brothers Looney Tune-esque snappiness of the comedy they used to have back in the 1950s into the 70s anyway. So a lot of the movie is nothing but that. So a lot of it is going to be me and Eris doing a little snapping back and forth. He's going to do, of course, Eris already done said he's going to do Hedley Lamar already because that's what he wanted to do.
Let's just be real. Hedley Lamar is me in the 1970s.
Yeah. And let's just be honest with you. I will be a good executioner for one reason. Because I know how to do him perfectly.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it.
Oh, it's the swinging of the arms. I know. It's the swinging of the arms.
That's what it is. I took none of that seriously once the arm started to swing.
No, this is the worst thing. It's when you have to show somebody how to do it in real life, because you literally have to let your motion, when you move like this, that moves you forward.
I just want to say this. Just want to thank Brian for jumping on. If you guys get a chance to listen to our Comic Book Corner episode, where the last 25 minutes was me and Prime joking about Josh Whedon's shenanigans. And
shit!
Pondering.
I need to clip the mess out of it. I seen it. It was hilarious.
I couldn't believe we really spent 25 minutes just taking potshots at Josh Whedon and the most funniest shit ever. I was like, yo.
Why? Because fuck him. That's why.
Thank you. Why? Fuck him.
Every once in a while, we just ponder like, wow, we really did put Josh Whedon on the pedestal, didn't we? Damn.
But yeah.
That's your man. That's
your man.
Oh my god. So
anyways, folks.
Next week, I get no kick from champagne.
And that, folks,
alcohol
is it.
Doesn't thrill me at all.
Auf Wiedersehen.
See y'all.
Cowabunga.
Ninja rap.